Salute y'all. Look, I'm not going to be live for long today, y'all. Not going to be live for long today. I was going to do a different live, but you guys know I don't do half-ass live streams. So this live that I was going to do, that I'm doing today, I was going to do this one, right? This live I was going to do it. I just wasn't going to do it today. But because the other one that I was doing was taking more time to put everything together because of the research that I'm doing, I can't half-ass it. So I'm going to put that one on the back burner. I'm not even going to say what it's about, right? But I'm going to put it on the back burner, and then I'm going to go through it, and y'all going to see what I'm saying is factually based. What's up, Mr. Carter? I see you in the building. Salute to Mr. Carter. I see you, Johnny Q, Queen TV, Stay. What up, Stay? Eric, what's up, my homie? ATX, Mike Ray in the building, seen and unseen. What's up, crowd? What up, D-Man? G McCall, salute. Salute to y'all, man. Happy whatever y'all celebrate. But I really want to go over this. My beautiful Queen Godmother is in the building. Salute to my beautiful Queen Godmother. Ray Patterson, Jersey. What up, King? Listen, I just wanted to touch on this right quick because I was cooking on this topic. I wasn't cooking necessarily on this topic, but I was cooking on this when the fight with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua happened, right? And then I remember my brother Motorsports asked me in the comments, bro, why do y'all care about Jake Paul so much, right? And because we was cooking on something else, and it wasn't a diss or nothing like that, but it was to try to take heat off of what the conversation was, right? It was one of those. It was a heat check. Try to remove the heat off the conversation, which is why I didn't address it. But I always planned on doing this live stream. Bro, I don't care about Jake Paul at all. I could honestly care less about Jake Paul, bro. I could honestly care less. I promise you. I promise you, I could honestly care less about Jake Paul. Honestly care less. I didn't see it Exeter Red, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm definitely gonna go check it out, but I didn't see it though. But yeah, I didn't care, bro. I did not care at all. I never asked for Anthony Joshua to fight Jake Paul. I never asked. Never. I never asked, bro. It was never something that I'm sitting here like, yo, man, I want this fight, man. I want this, man. I never said this. Never. Never. Not one time. James Franklin says, finish your cook, then let's get this smoke, BF. Okay, sure. Let's get this smoke, James. What do you want to do? My beautiful little sis Cam is in the building. Salute to you, Exeter Red, man. Appreciate you for giving me that info. James Franklin, what are you talking about, bro? But I mean, are you trying to click the link and get some smoke? Is that what you're trying to do? Because if that's what you're trying to do, let me know. I'll send you the link. I got no problem. I've got nothing to do. I've got nothing but time. I'm just going to be working on my videos after this anyway. So I'm solid. If that's what you want to do, just let me know. I'll send you the link. No problem. No problem. Give you a good old Christmas ass whooping and let you go on your way. I've got no beef. What's up, Darren? It's all good. I ain't got no problem with anybody. Like if you guys, if that's what you're looking for, then I'll give you what you're looking for if that's what you want. I'm pretty sure you have time for it today. Y'all ain't working. Y'all celebrating the fat white man jumping down your chimney and breaking and entering in your chimney. That's what y'all celebrating today and tomorrow. So I mean, if that's what you want to do. Will scared ass told you next. What? Will scared ass told you what? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's no reason to write any more of my comments. There's the link. There is no reason to write anywhere in my comments. There's no reason. James Franklin. Yeah, so enjoy timeout. There's a link. If you want it, there's a link. You're not going to keep writing in my comments at all. You're not going to keep writing in my comments. But there's the link. There's a link right there. My brother Mark Wonderlick is in the building. Salute. You said he just got cooked by Trill Will and Mr. Shelton? Oh, well, that's what's up. Well, he's not going to keep writing in my comments. But if you want to, there's the link right there. There's the link. What's up? What's up? You think you're going to keep writing? You're not. Curry Marcel, salute to you, bro. Yes. Well, it should have been 86,000 seconds. So go ahead and give him 86,000 seconds. The link is there. You don't need to write in the comments. The link is right there. He don't need to write to me. No conversation. He don't need to write anything in my comments. The link is right there. You don't need to write nothing. I bet you I know who this is too. Oh, there he is. He clicked the link and immediately muted himself, which lets you know he's a troll, which lets you know he's more likely going to come in here and trying to troll. Now, you said you wanted to cook. What are you cooking? What's up? You muted yourself. What's up? What did you run for? What you run for? What did you run for? You clicked the link. You said what you said in the comments. You clicked the link. I put you on and you ran. What did you run for? What was that about? Man, what was that about, bro? You said I'm next. You're going to cook me and I'm a duck and all these things. And there was the link. You clicked the link and then you ran. What was that about? So now you're going to go somewhere and say what? BFTB kicked me out. All right, cool. I mean, if that's how you guys get your fix. If that's how you get your fix, bro, if that's what does it for you, that, oh man, look, I went to BF's page and I clicked the link and he kicked me out. He don't want no smoke. Well, I didn't, but if that's what you want to tell people, if that's what you believe, then that's fine. Like KQKC watches me just like everybody else does. They just don't say anything. He wrote in my comments, oh man, stop the cap. You can't mess with KO. It's like, dog, don't you realize how many times this man called me, dog? You guys realize how many times KQKC called me telling me that KO can't fuck with me, dog? Do you know how many times this nigga called me, bro? Do you know how many times this nigga KQKC called me telling me that KO can't fuck with me? How many times this nigga told me, man, I told him you just too good, man. I told him. You know how many times this nigga said this to me, dog? That's like, dog, I don't have dementia, my nigga. You called me and told me this. I could have been put this out. I just didn't. Because it's not that big of a deal. But KQKC is tripping, bro. You're tripping, dog. Anyways, you're bugging, bro. You guys know none of y'all can fuck with me, bro. Like, knock it off. Knock it off. Do y'all thing, bro. You tripping. Anyways. It's all good. I don't care about Buddy, man. I don't really care about none of them. It was just funny to me that, dude, why are you You called me. I didn't call you. You called me telling me KO can't mess with me. You called me. I didn't call you out the clear blue sky, nigga. You called me begging like you normally do. Anyways, anyways, dude is weird, bro. Writing in my comments, oh man, you can't. What? Set it up then. Set it up. Pretty sure y'all ain't got nothing to do. Listen, so what my brother Motorsport said, it was a thing for me. It was a thing for me, right? And but I couldn't address it then because the topic was different. So I had to wait, and I was going to do it a little bit later on. I wasn't going to do it today because I was going to do the Salam Lit House. What's up, Tay Tay? I see you, Queen. What's up, Mr. Shelton? Trail Will, I see you in the building. What's up, Serge? Kamish, Tubby Leaks. I see y'all. Right? It was going to be, I was going to, well, I didn't even want to say it. Just know that the video's done, but there is research, not a video. The title was good, and the topic is done. The work, Queen Keish. What's up, Queen Keish? The work is being done, right? But it's not finished, and I don't want to half-ass nothing. Right. So I'm gonna finish the work and then we'll do that live stream. But anyways, so what I'm telling you guys is, bro, I don't care about Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, bro. And I truly don't understand why unblock me and let's get the smoke. I never blocked you. True boxing mind. I never blocked you. But here you go. There you go for the smoke. There you go. I never blocked you, but there you go. I don't know what smoke you want with, but I never blocked you. But there you go. I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are, true boxing mind. I have no clue. But there you go. There you go. There you go. So, I mean, if you really want it, there you go. I don't know who you are. Never spoken to you a day in my life. You're making another page to talk to me, and that's cool. I do not know who you are. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I never cared. Of course it is, D-man. But I've never cared about that fight, bro. I never cared. Not one time did I ever say, yo, I need to see Joshua and Jake Paul. I never cared. That fight was a straight money grab. That's all it was. It was a money grab. I never cared, bro. My brother Big Dog, he say, RuPaul fans, 90s are Tankamaniacs, in 2023 to 2025 gays. I didn't say crazy question, dog. Hey, man, they're gonna keep attacking you, bro. They're gonna keep attacking you, man. As a diehard Shakur fan that Big Dog Willie is, in about 2 weeks, they're gonna say you're working for Bill Haney. Give it about 2 solid weeks, dog. Give it 2 more weeks, and they're gonna say Big Dog Willie is working for Bill. Tubby Leak, what up with you, homie? Now let me get back to this. Clouds, what's up? What's up with you, homie? My thing for this fight, where people were running around and they were talking about how this is great and how this is great. No, he did not take home 74 million. No, he did not take home 74 million. 74 million in taxes came out of his 92 million. He did not take home 74 million. No, that was the taxes he paid. Yeah, he paid 40 something million or something like that in American taxes. And then he paid 30 something million in UK taxes. Yeah, he paid 40 something million and then 30 something million out of 90 something million. So he ended up with probably 30 something million dollars. Yeah, he ended up with probably 30 something million. Yeah, that's what he ended up with. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm working on the video for that one too, but that one's going to be a little bit different. A little bit different, right? It's going to be a little bit different. But what I'm telling you guys is that I didn't care about that fight at all in any direction. Anthony Joshua was a money grab. Jake Paul got more out of that fight than Anthony Joshua did. My brother Kamal says, does Katie Roughneck Taylor have a therapeutic use exemption like AJ? I believe she does. I've heard that before. I've heard that. That James Franklin dude just clicked the link again and ran off again. I'm not sure why you keep doing that, but there's a fresh copy. I'm not sure why this James Franklin dude is clicking a link just to leave. I'm not sure what he is gaining out of that, but hey, keep doing your thing, bro. It's not bothering me none. Yeah, it's not bothering me none. If that's how you are feeling, to click the link and then leave. Good for you, man. Hey, keep rocking on. Keep rocking on. Yes. Yes. Stay. Yes. The answer is yes, stay. Stay. Yes. But that's not James Franklin. That is not the actual boxer. But if that's the name you want to use and that's where you want to go with it, that's fine. It's not gonna bother me or slow me down in any capacity, but rock on. Yeah, rock on, homie. Whatever floats your boat. But there you go. Let me go ahead and help you so that you don't got to keep asking me and stuff like that, because if that's what you really want to do, there you go. What's up, ABs? Anyway, so let me get back to this. Let me get back to this because I really need you guys to understand this. Right? I need y'all to understand something. When I am telling you that Anthony Joshua exposed himself and more people is focused on other things. Anthony Joshua exposed himself, bro. He was getting clipped by a YouTuber, y'all. He was getting clipped by a YouTuber. He was getting clipped over and over again. He jabbed in his face. And a YouTuber. I'm looking at this guy like, bro, you guys is running around here like, oh man, yo, AJ, man, AJ did his thing, man. AJ, man, he did his thing, man. He did what thing? What thing did he do? What did he do? You are correct, Anthony. Jake Paul. I mean, my brother Stay. Jake Paul is absolutely a boxer at this time in his career. You're absolutely correct. Jake Paul is a boxer who has 2 professional boxers on his resume. My brother Big Dog says, you going to dress Tankamaniac saying Paul Duck Tank? Yeah, that's that's a video that y'all will see tomorrow. It was supposed to come out this morning, but I forgot there was another one that was in front of that. What's up, Mr. Improd? What up, Light Eyes? TC the Crisis. What up? What's up, Samson? So when I looked at Jake Paul's jaw and everybody out here talking about, oh man, look at this. Oh, you're right. He did fight Chavez Jr., didn't he? He fought Chavez Jr., he fought Tommy Fury, and he just fought Anthony Joshua. So a guy who is 3-0 because 2-1. A 2-1 guy fought Anthony Joshua. A guy that is 2-1. He fought Tommy Fury in a fight that I actually thought he won, but whatever. He fought Tommy Fury. Chavez Jr. He beat Chavez Jr. And then he fought Anthony Joshua, got knocked out. So you're correct. 1 and 2. Not 2 and 1. 1 and 2. He was 1 and 1 when he gave Joshua a chance. Let me say it again. He was 1 and 1 when he gave Joshua a chance. Damn, that's right. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's a boxer. So he was 2 and 1. So he fought 4 boxers. Even if he was 4 and 0, how do you get an Anthony Joshua fight? How do you get an Anthony Joshua fight if you're 4 and 0? How do you get that? I've never heard of this Andre August dude a day in my life. Yeah, I've never heard of that a day in my life. I've never heard of this guy. I've never heard of him. Now I'm about to look him up. Andre August. What's up, Andre August is he's a cruiserweight who started boxing in 2013 and has 13 total fights. You said Ryan Berland? Who the fuck is Ryan Berland? Yo. Come on, y'all. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's look at these. Let's look at Jake Paul's resume. So Jake Paul fought. Let's look at the actual boxers. Tommy Fury, Andre August, Ryan Berland, Mike Tyson, Chavez, and Joshua. He fought 6 boxers in 14 fights, and the rest were not boxers. He fought six boxers in 14 fights. And I had no idea who the hell Andre August or Ryan Berland was. I had no clue. James Franklin clicks the link again. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I've been waiting on this one.
Waiting on what?
Waiting on you, nigga.
Then why have you been running, nigga?
You ain't even cooking on what I want to get on your ass
then
about.
Cook on what you want to get on, goofy ass nigga. Cook on it. What's up? Are you slow? Cook on what you want to cook on.
So we're gonna change the whole subject to Tank and Dev.
I don't give a damn. Change it to what you want, nigga. Goofy ass nigga. Change it to what you want. I don't care. What's up? What do you want to talk about? I don't know you. What do you want to talk about?
It's about Tank, and it's about y'all riding.
Then talk about Tank, then goofy ass nigga. I don't care.
You need to realize that Tank run boxing. Tank run boxing. That's what y'all realize.
I don't realize
that shit right now.
What? What are you talking about? Stop stuttering.
No, but you ride Devin dick all day, though, nigga.
What the fuck is you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Bro, don't act stupid. Don't act stupid now. Don't act stupid now.
Are you reading from a book? Why did you take all these long ass pauses? Are you reading from a book? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Don't act stupid, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You are stupid. That's why I'm asking your dumb ass, what are you talking about? What? You said you wanted to cook. You've been waiting this. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you said you've been waiting.
We
So
talking
now
about
you
Devin
get
Haney,
your
your idol, the nigga you work for, the nigga you work for, the nigga you
cool.
work for with the glass chin that got knocked down by Ryan Garcia. That's what I'm
Okay,
talking
cool.
about, punk ass
Cool.
nigga.
Let's talk about the guy I work for then. Sure, cool. What's up?
The nigga you on payroll with.
Okay, that's what's up. Cool, that's what's up. What now? Was that it? Was that it? Was that all, bro? Your goofy ass came here to say, "Oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this." What was that it? That was the best you could do, bro. That was the best. That was all you got. I've been waiting. That nigga was shaking and everything. I've been taking these long ass pauses. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. Waiting for what? I don't know you, man. What did you run for again? What did you run for? Nigga, this is like the 4th time you ran. What are you running for? We change the whole. Can we change the whole subject? Voice shaky as hell. That nigga voice was shaky as hell. Can we change the whole subject? We change the whole subject. All right, cool. We can change it to whatever you want to talk about. Let's talk about the guy you work for with no chin that Ryan knocked him down. Sure, if that's what you believe, let's talk about the guy with no chin that I supposedly work for. Let's do it. I'm cool. I wish I did work for Dev. I would be rich as hell, dog. And you would still watch me. Now, I wish I did work for Dev, bro. I wish I did. I would be rich as hell because everybody that works for Devin is balling. I wish I did work for Dev. What? You say that like that's a problem. Because if Tank Davis asks one of you hoe ass niggas to lick his shoes for $30 a month, you do it ASAP. No questions asked. I work for Tank Davis. I'm part of GTD. You're a loser, dude. You waited your whole life for this moment, dog. You waited your whole life for this, bro. This is the best you got. This is the best you can do. I have never seen this man or heard this man a day in my life. I have no idea who this man is, but he said he has been waiting for this for all this time. He clicked the link 4 times and ran all 4 times. Yo. What in the blue blazing hell is going on, dog? What in the hell? Yo, Tank fans, y'all are down bad, bro. Oh my gosh. So you clicked the link again. So he came back, y'all. He got himself some water, did a couple of stretches, some aerobics. You know what I'm saying? Did some of these stretches right quick, stretched his back, you know what I'm saying? Stretched the neck out and click the link again. Okay, don't run this time. This will be the 5th time now. What's up?
So you ready?
Am I ready? You
Why
ready?
you keep dropping me? You keep dropping me and acting like I'm running off. You a pussy. That's the same
Okay.
shit Trey Will was doing.
Okay. I'm dropping.
Y'all scared me. You sitting here, you drop me. I started putting
I
I start talking my shit and you drop me.
I dropped you. All right, yeah, sure. All right,
That's the kind of games you
I don't
play,
know
though,
how I
nigga. That's
dropped
the kind
you
of
when
games
they
you
can see
play.
my hand. I don't know how I
When a
dropped you.
nigga going
Did I use my feet?
at your idol, Devin Haney, and all
Did
you
I
hoe
use
ass
my
niggas in
feet?
the chat that
Did I use
idolize
my
a
feet?
weak chin Devin Haney.
Okay, we can talk about weak chin, my
But
idol, Devin Haney. I'm fine. What's up? What do you want
have
to
you
talk
ever
about?
seen Tank get knocked down?
Have I
Never.
seen Tank get knocked down? What does
Never.
that have to do with
Never.
anything?
Tank ain't never touched the canvas, nigga. It's
Tank did touch
Baltimore
the
shit.
canvas. I did see him touch the canvas.
When?
In Lamont Roach, he touched the canvas.
Never, boy.
He didn't touch the canvas?
Never, boy.
Your
No.
mother should have taught you better, bro. Your mother
On
should have
paper,
taught you.
what did
That
it
nigga
say?
should have taught you better.
Was it a knockdown on paper in the fight? Tell me that.
That nigga should have taught
Tell
you
me
better.
that. Tell me, was it a knockdown in the fight?
Yes.
If you go back to that fight, does they say it was a knockdown? No. So, nigga, y'all talking about some imaginary made up shit.
Well, didn't you say Devin got knocked out?
Devin did. We seen that. You can't take that away.
We saw Devin get knocked out, but we didn't see
Clear as
Tank.
day. He hit that canvas. Boom. He got back up, though. Hit it again. Boom. Got back up.
So we saw Devin get knocked out.
Yeah. Your boy. He didn't get knocked out. He got knocked down.
Yeah, you just said he got knocked out. Now
I didn't say he got knocked out. I said he got knocked down. He got knocked down. He got put on his ass.
No, you said he got knocked out.
By Ryan. Got knocked down. Got put on his ass.
That's what's up.
Have we ever seen that from Tank? Have we ever seen that from Tank? Have we ever seen that from Tank? Have we ever seen it from Tank?
Yes.
No, nigga. You can't talk about no shit.
Yes, I did.
Nigga, if we go back to his box rec or we go back to his fights, nigga, no. It is not on paper. It wasn't counted as a knockdown. So you can't just count it because you're a fucking YouTuber and you want to count some bullshit.
Did your slut mother teach you?
My nigga say he had green.
Shut your bitch ass up. We can have a conversation. That's what we can do. We can have a conversation. Devin got knocked down. Yes. So did Tank. Tank got knocked down. So did Devin. You said, did I see it? Yes, I did see it. I saw Tank get knocked down. I saw Tank take a knee. Yes, I did see it. You said that we saw Devin get knocked down. Cool. I saw Tank take a knee. Taking a knee is a knockdown. It's the same thing. Do you understand that?
He never took a knee.
Do you understand that taking a knee in the sport of boxing is a knockdown? Do you understand that?
He never took a knee. His
Do you understand that taking a knee? I know that education in Baltimore is fucked up. I get it. But go slow. I'm trying to go slow here. Don't worry about Tank or anybody else. Taking a knee in boxing is a knockdown. Do you understand that?
I get what you're saying.
I don't care what you get. I don't care what you get. I don't care what you get. Don't care. I'm asking you, do you understand that taking a knee in the sport of boxing is a knockdown? I don't care what you get. Do you understand it? If anybody, doesn't matter who it is, if you take a knee, that's a knockdown. Do you get that?
His knee never touched the canvas. It wasn't.
I don't give a damn what Tank did. I'm not asking you what Tank did. I understand that you weird, goofy, that your mother was an alcoholic. I get that. And that's why you are what you are. I understand. I don't blame you. I'm asking you, do you understand that anybody, doesn't matter who it is, even the guy that you're slurping that wouldn't give a fuck about you, if you died today, he wouldn't care. So I'm asking you, anybody in sport of boxing, doesn't matter who it is, any person, if they took a knee, that's a knockdown. That's what I'm asking you. Do you understand that?
I don't give a fuck about everybody else.
I'm gonna say it again. I know you don't, because you're a faggot, and you just care about sucking Tank dick because you're a faggot. So I'm gonna get back to the question that I asked you. Do you understand that anybody in the sport of boxing, doesn't matter who, anybody, if you take a knee, that is a knockdown? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, good. I'm glad we got to that part now. I'm glad we got to there. I'm glad we got to it. It took this to get there. You could have just said yes from the beginning that you know that someone getting knocked down or taking a knee. Someone taking a knee is a knockdown. Someone doing that. That is a knockdown. That is considered a knockdown. Double-edged logic. The link is there for you. It's there for you. Yes, if you take a knee, that is considered a knockdown. Double-edged logic. But I'm pretty sure you got that Baltimore. Shut up. Shut up. I'll speak to you when it's time to be spoken to. I'll speak to you. I will. I'll speak to you. Double-edged logic. Double-edged logic. I'm giving you the opportunity. So you guys are just proving that Devin is the face of boxing? So y'all just proving that Devin's the face of boxing? Is that what y'all doing? Y'all proving Devin's the face of boxing? Okay, well, click the link and prove it. Click the link and prove it. Devin Haney is the face of boxing. What's up? Who want to challenge it? Who want to challenge it? Literally talking about Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. And you guys want to move to Devin Haney. Taking a knee is bowing down. All right, we'll click the link and let's look at the rules. Look at this dude, y'all. We'll click the link and let's look at the rules. Come on, we can look at the rules together and you can tell me where it says taking a knee is bowing down. With your fake page, you just took a picture of some black guy and made it a meme. I'm cool. Let's look at the rules of boxing. And let's see where it says taking a knee is bowing down. I'm game. This nigga ran again. I mean, I'm game. I'm thinking that you guys think that y'all getting dubs. I would love for you click the link and let's look at the boxing rules and let's see where bowing down is in the boxing rules. BF, unblock me. You're not blocked. You are literally talking in the comments. You're not blocked. You're the same James dude that was here and ran off. You're the same dude. The same dude. You're not blocked, bro. You're not blocked. You're the same dude. Devin Haney is the face of boxing. I'm talking about Tank Davis. I mean, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul, and you come in here and talk about Devin Haney and Tank. Because Devin's the face of boxing. What's up? You're not blocked. The link is pinned. You're not blocked. At all. You're not blocked. That's me, brother. I'm a photographer, sir. You're a homo, sir. You are gay, sir. You suck penis, sir. This dude says, when I click the link, it says the host has blocked you from entering the studio. Okay. Let me tell. I got time. It's all good. I got time. There you go, y'all. There you go. This is the screen. This man says, when I click the link, it says the host has blocked you from entering the studio. That's what it says. That's what he's saying. All right, y'all. Here is the people who are blocked. There you go. Sports prediction, Prez, the boxing outcome, Danny JB, Mariaga, and Lewis Roman. That's it. Al Heyman 5TB is not blocked. Listen, little buddy. Danny JB. Listen, little buddy. What you need to do is use a different page. Because the one you're using is one of those ones that I just showed you. Taking a knee is surrendering, but never got knocked down. Why are you still writing to me in the comments? Why are you still writing to me? Taking a knee is surrendering. Well, double gay logic, double homo logic. Where in the on Box Rec ever have you seen surrendering? Where have you seen that? Because surrendering means quit. Yeah, if you surrender, you quit. So what you're saying is Tank never got knocked down, he quit. That's what you're telling me. Tank never got knocked down, he quit, y'all. He didn't get knocked down. He quit. And you saying this like you dropping bars, dog. Tank didn't. He never got knocked down. He just quit, y'all. And you said it like you dropping bars. Yo, I'm double logic, yo. I'm double logic. Tank ain't never got knocked down. He just quit. In a warrior sport, he quit. And no, he didn't quit. He didn't quit. He surrendered. There's a difference. That Baltimore education is horrible, dog. That shit is horrible. That shit is horrible, bro. That's horrible. That shit is horrible. Oh, so DCJB finally realized that he was trying to click the link on using the pages that he created to talk to me that were blocked. So he made a whole new page to click the link to talk to me. What's up?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay. If you're speaking boxing and boxing only, I don't want to hear any of that weird ass talk. I don't want to hear any stupid conversation. I don't want to hear none of it. If you want to talk boxing, you don't got to agree with me. I don't care. I don't care at all. I see you, Darren. I do not care if you agree. If you're speaking boxing, I will listen. If you're not speaking boxing, I don't care. I don't care what you're saying to me. If you're speaking boxing. Now I'm listening. Boxing, Danny. Boxing. Nothing else. Boxing. I'm listening.
Yeah, box.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You stupid ass retard. You really thought I was gonna let you speak to me? Nigga, suck my dick, nigga. You thought I was gonna let your dumb ass speak to me? Goofy ass nigga. Yeah. You really thought I was gonna let you speak to me, nigga? Merry Christmas, you bitch ass nigga. Now sit there and look fucking stupid, dumb ass nigga. Darren, what's up with you, King?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, King. I'm listening.
I agree with you. This formal disclosure. I am a Tank fan, but
nothing wrong with being a Tank
fan. I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly about the rules of the game. Nevertheless, do you think that the refs counted it as a knockdown and their scorecards were the way they finally were, or did they not count it?
The refs, the judges,
not the refs, the judges. I'm sorry, the judges.
The judges can't count.
They didn't.
They can't.
They can't
only count a knockdown if the ref says it's a knockdown.
Sounds good. Okay.
No, those are just that's the rules, King.
Right.
If the ref doesn't say it's a knockdown, they can't count. Even if the ref starts counting and changes his mind, they can no longer count it. They have to go by what the ref says. They can't just say, I see a knockdown, I'm counting a knockdown. That's not how it works at all.
Right.
The referee says.
Understandable.
So if the referee would have counted it as a knockdown, Tank would have lost by unanimous decision.
And in that regard, I do agree with you. Being an objective Tank fan, I do agree with you. There was a lot going on, and I didn't quite understand it myself, to be quite honestly. But the rules of the game is the rules of the game. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, well, they changed the rules for Gervonta twice. And that's the problem that I should have and any boxing fan should have as well. Because when he fought Ryan Garcia got knocked down. And they said they made it a 10-9 round.
Come on, when he took a knee? Come on, when he took a knee on the body shot?
No. That's when he quit.
Okay.
No. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about when Tank knocked him down. They counted that round at 10-9. I want to say it was the second round when he knocked him down.
Right. Yeah, second round.
They counted it as a 10-9. And then, or it was either 10-9 or a 10-10, something like that. It was some type of weird number. So what happened was they went and updated the rule. And they said, it doesn't matter who it is. If anybody gets knocked down, that is a 10-8 round. That's what they did. That's the rule that they updated it and enforced it. And they codified it, solidified it. So there is no other anything. There's no other anything. If you get knocked down, that is a 10-8, period. They did that because of that round. So then in the very next fight, well, not the next fight, but the one after that, where he fights Lamont Roach and he takes a knee. Taking a knee is a knockdown by the definition.
So that should have been a 10-8 round.
Yes, and the rule was codified and solidified because of Tank. So that round should have been a 10-8 because of the Tank fight with Ryan.
I was about to say, when you say because of Tank, I think you have to have the ref has to be accountable for his action as well.
The
ref
is 100% accountable. I don't blame Tank at all.
Oh, okay. Just when you say it's because of Tank, I just get a feeling that you're blaming him in a way.
You're not listening then.
No, I am listening for sure. I'm listening.
You're not. So I'll say it again. Because Tank was robbed of a 10-8 round. When he dropped Ryan,
yes,
he was robbed of a 10-8 round because of Tank. because of him getting robbed, because of Tank. They codified that rule that there is no other discussion. If you get knocked down, it is 10-8.
Gotcha.
So because of Tank, that was a 10-8 round when he took a knee. When he got hit and took a knee for whatever reason, that is a 10-8 round.
Gotcha.
So when I say because of Tank, yes, it's because of Tank.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like one went his way and the other one didn't go his way.
That is correct. But the rule was codified and solidified because it went against him. Right? When he clearly knocked down Ryan Garcia, it went against him. So we codified that rule and said there is no other rule. It is just a knockdown. If you go down, if you take a knee, if you not take a knee, but if you get knocked down, and by the definition in the rules of boxing, a knockdown is taking a knee. He took a knee.
Right.
That's a knockdown. Right.
But so I actually thought even prior to that Tank, sorry, don't mean to cut y'all, prior to that Tank and Garcia fight, which you mentioned, I thought that's how the judges were scoring the scorecards anyways on a knockdown. It's a 10-8. So why would they change it in that particular fight?
Because they changed it for Tank in this situation. They gave him the benefit of the doubt.
All right. So, and just one other thing I wanted to touch on is that the AJ fight, I agree with you 100%. I wasn't really quite interested in the fight. I know you've seen some of my comments. I think that was one of the worst fights I've ever saw as far as, true boxing is concerned. Any other boxer run around like Jake Paul did, we would be crucifying him. But that was horrible and despicable of a fight. Heck, I see guys on YouTube and just on media all the time crucifying what's his name? Get ready to fight Lopez. Shakur talking about how he runs. That was nothing compared to what I see in which I don't agree with that, by the way, but that was nothing compared to what I saw in that Jake Paul fight. I thought that if I didn't have Netflix, I've never would have spent my money on that fight, and I think it was a disgrace to boxing in general. If people are sitting there saying how Jake is good for boxing, that is a classic case of how he is not good for boxing, because that was retarded of entertainment to me.
And I respect the statement, right? But the problem that I have with that is, why are we blaming Jake Paul?
Well,
we should be blaming Anthony Joshua.
No, I agree. I'm not blaming Jake Paul. I'm just saying that particular fight in itself. You're right. I'm not. I hope I didn't come off that way that I'm blaming Jake Paul, because I'm not. I'm just saying that in fact, I blame the actual real boxing fan who actually, I saw a lot of the comments about, oh, he lasted 6 rounds. Oh, he had courage to even get in the ring with it was just crazy for me to hear that. I mean, I can remember when I was a kid and Mike Tyson was coming up, and the running joke was, would you get in the ring with Mike Tyson and get knocked out for $1 million? Well, of course I would. And that seems similar to what I saw in that fight. It was just one of those things that it was just crazy to me. And for real boxing fans or boxing fans to sit there and think that Jake Paul was courageous for doing what he did is just unbelievable to me.
Sure, but he was courageous for doing what he did. He didn't have to fight Anthony Joshua at all. In the situation that the example that you just gave me, bro, about Mike Tyson, people will you last and get paid for me. Well, in this situation, Jake Paul was the one that was Mike Tyson. Well, not Anthony Joshua. It was Jake Paul. Jake Paul was the one paying. Jake Paul was the one who was the A side.
No,
Anthony Joshua was getting paid. He was just going there for a paycheck.
No, right. I'm just talking about in a sense of the running joke, not who was paying who. I'm just saying as the running joke,
Sure, I understand what you're saying, but
what I'm saying, you and I could have got in the ring and ran around the way Jake Paul did and got paid.
Sure, but what I'm saying to you is, we are putting the onus on anybody we say is running, right? We are putting that on the boxer that is moving and not the other boxer that doesn't know how to cut the ring off. That's the problem that I have. It's not about 1 second. Double-edged logic. If you write anything else, anything, I need everybody in the comments to listen to me carefully. Double-edged logic, you're a troll. There's nothing logic about you. I've given you enough chances to talk to me. You are ducking me. You won't click the link to speak to me. So I want everybody to listen carefully. Do not block. Do not time out double-edged logic. Don't. Unless he writes anything else. If double-edged logic writes anything, punch on him for as long as you want. Okay, now back to the brother Darren. Okay,
go ahead.
So Darren, the statement that you said, I understand, bro. I definitely understand when you said, "Oh man, we giving Jake Paul courage" or whatever, stuff like that, right? I get it, right?
Credit.
I get it.
Credit.
I definitely get it. So make sure y'all follow directions now. I told y'all what I told y'all what to do. I said, hey, if a pussy writes, a pussy gets stomped out. The pussy wrote. So there should be some stomping going on right now. I should not see this clown writing in my comments, no mas. And when you guys finish stomping him out, send him to the trash. I'll see him next year. It's only 6 days away. I'll see him next year. When you guys finish having fun, send him to the trash. Anyways, back to the homie Darren. I understand, but there is a flip side to this, right? There's a flip side. And the flip side is it takes balls for somebody to get into the ring with Mike Tyson. Yes, you're going to get paid, and you're still going to get punched. You're going to get paid. You're going to get knocked out, and you're still going to get punched, right? So yes, you get the money, but you're getting hurt too. And that pain that you're getting could end you. Jake Paul got his jaw broken.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't sit here and say, nah, man, we can't give Jake. No, yes, we do, because he didn't have to fight him. You are a Tank fan, brother. As a Tank fan, Jake Paul was going to fight Tank.
Right.
He was going to fight a smaller guy. He switched his entire camp to fight the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, brother.
But I think that's the only way he could have stayed face by not fighting Tank. And that's just my opinion. That's a subject for another day. But go ahead.
But that's nowhere near true, because Jake Paul doesn't need neither one of them. He didn't need Tank for nothing.
Okay.
And he
I never said I didn't say anyone needed anyone. I'm saying that was say just to say on that fight and to make that kind of a impact.
There's no save face, and there was no impact.
Okay.
Right. What was he saving face from, my brother?
I mean, Tank is a huge name in boxing, and so is Anthony Joshua. And I'm sure Jake Paul in my opinion is I don't really be it as it may, it's just my opinion.
Sure.
If you put Jake Paul in enough of real fights, I don't think he would be relevant as far as revenue and money is concerned. He is a YouTuber. He has fans. He has a huge following. I get it. But in true boxing, I don't think Jake Paul is relevant. With that being said,
very relevant. He's way more relevant than all these people. Do you realize that he was the A side of Tank Davis? He was paying Tank. He was the A side.
That's fine. But like I said,
but if he was not relevant, he wouldn't be the A side. He would have been the B side.
I'm saying what I say that to say this. If Jake Paul right now, because he said something about getting a cruiser, and one day he wants to get a cruiser, he wants to get a championship belt at the cruiserweight division, right?
Sure, he's ranked number 14 right now.
Okay. Let's just say he didn't fight a boy AJ, and he just stayed with the cruiserweight division.
Okay.
Do you think after 4 or 5 fights of Jake Paul being in the cruiserweight division, he would have garnered such a payday that he was able to garnish in that Anthony Joshua fight. Fighting the top guys.
Every single fight he fights, he is getting $20 to $30 million. Every single one.
Okay.
There is not one fight where he is not making that, brother.
Okay.
Jake Paul has more star power than Tank Davis. He has more star
I'm
power.
not.
He is a bigger name than both of them because the numbers say so.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not me. It's not my opinion.
I'm not.
But you're saying relevance. So how are you saying relevance if the numbers that Jake Paul presents say that he's more relevant than Tank? That's what the numbers say.
Relevant as far as I think I just feel like he needs, he had two of the biggest, probably two of, be it UK or US biggest dance partners he could have gotten, aside from maybe Terrence Crawford or somebody like that to dance with him. Obviously he has made money on his other fights with lesser name opponents, but the point I was trying to make is that if you get beat enough, people aren't going to keep watching that.
That is not true at all. Derek Chisora gets pummeled. People still watch Derek Chisora fight, bro. Gabe Rosado got like 95 losses, and they still watch Gabe Rosado.
Well, they're not getting the pay. I'm talking about he wouldn't be receiving the type of paydays that he's receiving as Jake Paul, the person who's hasn't really been beat by anybody up until this point.
That is not true either, my brother. Jake Paul owns MVP Promotions.
Okay, we will. I'm just talking about on his fighting prowess along and entertainment value. We will see if he continues. I guess it's one of those things where I'll just say we'll wait and see. Up to this point, he has made quite a bit in the industry of boxing, and he's made a niche for himself. But I think moving forward, now that boxing realists have kind of put a hole in the pipe a little bit, I think Jake Paul show might be over with, and that's just my opinion.
And that is the complete wrong stance.
Okay.
Nobody, and I promise you, absolutely nobody is going to pull away from Jake Paul. No one, literally no one. Jake Paul will absolutely, bro. Do you realize how many people watched that fight? You said you were the biggest dance partners, bro. Jake Paul, the fight where if you take Jake Paul and you remove him from those fights with the Mike Tyson and Anthony Joshua, remove them and put Mike Tyson against somebody else, they didn't do those numbers. You put Anthony Joshua against, they didn't do those numbers. It wasn't just Mike Tyson and it wasn't just Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul has his own fan base. Well, Jake Paul has a casual fan base.
I understand.
Casual fan base. I need you to listen to me, King. He has a locked-in casual fan base. His fan base did not come from boxing. Every single boxer, every single one of them, dibble-dabble into other fans' fan base. Every single one. There is a boxing fan base, and every single boxer, Wilder fans, may dibble-dabble into Joshua fans. Joshua fans may dibble-dabble into Wilder fans. Jake Paul legitimately, uniquely brought his fan base that had nothing to do with boxing, a whole new fan base, and he brought it with him. No one else in boxing can say that.
So you truly believe?
It's not a truly believe. Those are facts.
No, I'm saying. No, I'm saying this is something different. So you truly believe if Jake Paul decided to stick with real boxers, that his fans is really going to take him that serious as far as if he continues to get beat, which I think he will against real boxers. And I'm not talking about the guy that's ranked 107th in the world or the guy that's ranked, I'm talking about the guys, since he's the top 14 in the cruiserweight division, and that's those top division, that top of that division. You truly believe if his fans that he's brought to boxing continue to see him hypothetically get beat, because I honestly don't think he's that a real deal like that. if they continue to see him beat, they'll continue to support him as a boxer.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would they not?
I'm asking your opinion, and I'll rock with it.
Bro, it's not my opinion. His fan base is not from boxing.
It's I never okay.
This is why I said I need you to listen to me. You didn't listen. He brought his fan base that was not a boxing fan base to boxing. They don't give a damn if he wins or loses. They're his fan base from something else. They don't care if he wins or loses. This is why I said you had to listen to me, brother. You wasn't listening. Because if you are a soccer player and you go into boxing and you lose in boxing, the people that rock with you for soccer rock with you for soccer. They don't rock with you for boxing. They're just riding with you because you go into boxing. That's like Adrian Peterson. He gets knocked out in boxing. His football fans never left him. Those are his football fans, bro.
That's fine, but there ain't too many people watching Adrian Peterson fight.
Adrian Peterson ain't fighting. He did fight. He's not fighting now.
No, I know he did fight. No, I know he did fight, but it wasn't that big of a. He wasn't making that much money fighting.
Because he is not Jake Paul.
And he's not, because he's not good.
Jake Paul isn't good. No, it's because he's not Jake Paul.
He hasn't proven to be good, been good up to this point for some people.
Who? Who is this?
Well, I never thought he was good.
So who are you talking about?
I said for his fans. His fans really thought Jake Paul was going to beat Anthony Joshua. I guarantee you that.
And guess
Jake
what?
Paul fans.
And guess
Jake
what?
Paul,
they'll believe he'll beat whoever he's fighting next to.
Not if he continues to get. Not if he continues to get his head cracked in. At some point, you got to
care. What are you not understanding, King? They won't care.
Okay, what they don't. What
is for boxing?
Okay, what they don't
is for boxing, my brother Darren.
I feel you.
Is irrelevant to them being a fan of Jake Paul. It's irrelevant. They do not care about that. They are fans of his for something else.
And that's fine, but I'm not harping on the fact of what his fans care and what they don't care about. I'm just trying to make a point. No, I'm just trying to make the point. You took it to the fans. I'm just trying to make the point that it was a spectacle. It was a spectacle to even have him going against Anthony Joshua. And had it not been on Netflix, I would have never paid to see that fight.
Well, the problem that you
even though I'm a fan of boxing, I would have never paid to see that fight.
The problem that you have is the Netflix execs believe in Jake Paul, which is why they gave him the money that they did and put him on Netflix. That's the problem that you have. He sold him. I'm not talking over, but you're talking over me. So you got to let me finish speaking.
Okay.
Your opinion is that you as a boxing fan, you as a boxing fan who is not paying anybody, your opinion is that if this man continues to lose, he is going to lose a fan base that he brought with him that had nothing to do with boxing. That's your opinion. Your stance is that if it wasn't on Netflix, you wouldn't have watched it, but you wouldn't have watched it anyway. It's the execs, the people that own Netflix, those guys, they believe in him. They're the ones that say he's a spectacle because his numbers prove he's a spectacle. Without Anthony Joshua, they prove it, which is why they pay him the way they do.
Which is fine, but I'm not speaking from a business perspective. I could care less what they paid him to do. I could care less what they paid him to do and how much money he made. I'm saying for the sport of boxing, for us to understand that Jake Paul, quote unquote, is either good for boxing or quote unquote Jake Paul is a for lack of a better term, formidable an opponent for anyone, is what I'm talking about. I can care less how much they made, what they made, how it went, the business side of it. That's not my thing. I'm just talking about from a viewership and an entertainment value. It was not that very good as a boxing fan to me. What everyone else care about or what his fans care about, that's on them. I'm talking about to me.
Sure. You are a Tank fan, brother. And you are telling me that you don't care about.
No, I'm a boxing fan. I am a Tank fan. Correct.
Yeah. Yes, that you're telling me you don't care about numbers, but that's all Tank cares.
But Tank, being a Tank fan, don't supersede the fact that I like watch boxing. Like I'm gonna be very interested in the fight this weekend coming up. I mean this week with Lopez and Shakur. I'm very intrigued at that fight. I think that's a great fight.
I promise you that is not this week.
Well, I'm saying the 31st. I didn't mean this week.
31st of January.
31st of January. Oh well, it's on the 31st. So I'm saying I'm gonna be very tuned in to that fight, and I would pay to see that fight. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. But I mean, on the business side, I understand what you're saying. On the business side, he's relevant. He's this. He's that. He's that. That's fine. I don't care about any of that. I care about real fighting.
Did you pay for Leo Santa Cruz and Mario Barrios? Did you pay for Pitbull Cruz? Did you pay for those pay-per-views?
Yeah, why not?
Then you just contradicted yourself just then.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I just said. You just contradicted yourself.
How did I contradict myself?
You don't want to pay for those fights right there. Those are not real fights, blah, blah, blah.
No, that's a real. So those weren't real fights to you?
No.
Okay, why is everybody jumping to fight those guys who Tank done beat already?
Jumping to fight who?
And all those guys have gotten belts since Tank has fought them. So obviously they are formidable.
How are they formidable?
They all have gotten belts. They all have gotten belts since they fought Tank.
And they all have gotten
belts. So that seems to be formidable to me.
But you Tank fans say that 147 is the weakest division in boxing.
Well, it's not about being a Tank fan. You were making it about being a Tank fan, so I'll go there. I'll go there. I'll go there with you. I said
there is no other fan base that is telling me this. It is Tank fans that say 47 is the weakest division in boxing. Tank fans.
Had I not told you that, you would have never known. And I'm saying it.
Does that matter? I know now.
That does matter because you're making that your sticking point. You're making that your point, though.
You the one that told me. I didn't ask you. You volunteered for me.
No, I agree. And all I'm saying is, had I not said that, you wouldn't be using that against me.
I'm not using it against you.
You saying only Tank fans are saying this, and that's not true.
Hold up, bro. Yes, it is true because they're talking to me.
Okay.
Yes, it is true.
Sure.
Yes, it is. What do you mean, sure?
I just said sure. I just said sure.
What other fan base is telling me this?
So how did this turn into the 147 division?
Fan base is telling me this. I'll get to that after you answer that question.
What's that?
What other fan base is telling me this?
I think I've been on multiple channels and all fan bases are saying it.
Cool, that's what's up. But see, I didn't ask you about multiple channels. See what
you said? Who else? You said the question was who else?
See, you don't listen. See, what I said is what other fan base is telling me is what I said. I didn't give a fuck about who else.
Okay. To answer that question is I don't know that. Only you would know that.
Of course, I do know that. When I say
so let's move on. So
Tank fans are saying that, then I'm talking about Tank fans because I do know.
Okay.
Okay. So now we can move on.
Sure.
You just told me that these guys are formidable opponents. Tank fans, as you are, told me that 47 is the weakest division in boxing. You are now telling me that the guys that Tank fought are formidable. Make up your minds. Because if they're formidable, then 147 is not the weakest division in boxing because they're champions, remember? So make up your mind.
Okay. First of all, let's dial this down a little bit.
Well, don't
and let me land since you asked it. Let me land since you asked the question.
That's what I'm
saying that they're saying that division is the weakest division at this point because the conversation was now versus was they the weakest division? I think at the time that I made that statement, we were comparing that division as the chat was going. It was compared to as it is now and to the past. In the past, I believe that it was a lot tougher division, 147. But as of now, I don't believe, even though there are Tank, ex-Tank fighters that are in that division, doesn't mean that just because they were formidable don't mean that that's the best division in boxing. That is not a contradiction. That is just my opinion, that I don't think 147 at this day and age, at this time as we're speaking, is the toughest, is one or the toughest division in boxing right now. It's not what it used to be.
That's cool. But see, I never said that. I never said
that's all. And that's the point I was trying to make.
That is what you are saying. And you did not try. No, sir. You did not compare this one to that one because that was not my live stream. I brought that up to show you guys what the smoke was. So you did not compare, brother. You said 147 is the weakest. I never said it was the best. See, that's where you guys try to guess.
I never said it was the weakest either.
Yes, you did. You said
I said one
is the weakest division. You did.
I said one of the weakest. I said one of the weakest. It is
one of the weakest divisions. I never said that 147 is the best division, which is what you just said. I never said that. But you guys are the ones that claim 147 is the weakest division in boxing, one of the weakest division in boxing. That's what you claim.
Is it not? Is it not?
You cannot. So no, it's not. Because you just said there was opponents that Tank Davis fought who were champions, who were formidable. So how were they formidable?
I said there was. I said they became after they. Go ahead.
Again, I'm going to ask.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How are you telling me that Tank Davis fought formidable opponents who are now champions, and then say that the weight class that they are champions in is one of the weakest? How can they be one of the weakest if they were formidable for Tank?
And you gonna let me answer that?
Stop the bullshit, Darren. Because you guys always do that stupid ass shit when you.
No, I say, are you gonna let me answer that? That's all I'm asking.
Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. Stop the bullshit, Darren. Because that's
okay. I guess I can't answer that then. Okay.
That is the same cliche terminology that they do when they get caught up. Are you gonna let me answer that? They do it all the time. They have the exact same statement. There's a few statements. Are you going to let me answer that? That's one. Another statement is, come on, BF. Another statement is, BF, do you believe? There's your three statements. When they're getting cooked, they will say to you, are you going to let me answer that? Knowing good and damn well that I'm asking you a question for it to be answered. Legitimately, that's the whole purpose of me asking you the question. But when they get caught up, they start to do that. Are you going to let me answer that? Yes. That's why I ask questions.
When Tank Davis were fighting these guys that boxing fans, so-called, didn't want to see Tank Davis fight. They were bums, they were this, and they were that. Now that he has beaten them, and since they've gone out of the 135 division and they've moved up 1 and 2 weight classes and became, champions at either or weight class, I'm not going to go and jump on the wagon and say 147 is some tough weight class just because it was an ex Tank Davis fighter. I'm just saying in general that 147 at this particular point in time is not that tough of a weight class right now. That's all I'm saying.
Got it. You did not answer the question. Okay. And what you just did is try to gaslight me. See, because when I said, brother, now I didn't talk over you at all. Now, what I'm going to have to start doing, when you speak, I'm not going to say nothing. And then when it's my turn to speak, I'm going to take you off the fucking screen if you keep talking over me, King. Because I'm not talking over you, brother, at all. Okay, so I'm going to say this one more time. You guys, you Tank fans, y'all are the ones that said Tank's resume was good. I never did. You guys are the ones. You guys defended Rolly. You guys defended Pitbull Cruz. You guys defended Leo Santa Cruz and Barrios. You guys defended them. Y'all. So you cannot say now that the guys you were defending and saying that they are good, you can no longer say that they are bad because you said they were good. That's your inconsistent problem. I never said Rolly is good. Never. I never said Ryan Garcia is good. Never. My stance has been consistent from the beginning, and it still is. They're not good at all. You guys said they were. So you now, in this time and present period right now, when you said they were good when Tank fought them, you cannot now say that the weight class that they fight in is bad when you said they were good. No, sir. Because the only reason why that you guys are saying now that the weight class is bad is because Devin's there, Tank fans. But when they was fighting in the weight class where Tank was at, they were somehow good. No, they were cheeks then, they're cheeks now. But you guys can't say that because you guys are the ones that said they were good then. So if they were good then and they weren't champions and they are now champions, then what they are now is good. You guys, you're inconsistent, and that's the problem. If you would say that they was cheeks back then, and if you're saying they're cheeks now, then me and you are speaking the same thing because Rolly is not good. We're speaking, but you weren't doing that, Darren. As a Tank fan, you were defending this. You were protecting those guys. Oh, they're formidable guys, which is what you just said to me. So you, my brother Darren, you cannot say the weight class is bad when you, Darren, is the one that called them formidable opponents when Tank fought them. Pitbull Cruz wasn't an interim champion when Tank fought him. Mario Barrios wasn't a real champion when Tank fought him at all. Ryan Garcia never even fought for a real title before Tank fought him. They did after him. So if they were formidable then, and they went on to win belts, fight for belts, and are ranked, then they're formidable now. So you cannot then say that 147 is one of the weakest divisions in boxing. But I'm pretty sure you'll try. See, that pause is for you to respond. Please don't ask me, can I go now?
Formidable doesn't mean that a one division is the best or greatest division in boxing. Never saying you said it was, but my point was that yes, those guys were formidable then, and they're formidable now. Does not equate to 147 specifically being the best division in boxing or one of the best division in boxing. And it has nothing to do with the fact that Devin is there. I didn't even, my level of thinking had nothing to do with Devin Haney. But if you want to bring that up, by my recollection, Devin Haney was beat by one of the guys that you forementioned, but I wasn't even talking about that. When I first made my statement, at 147, during your live, I think I had made a statement about if everybody thought Brian Norman was the best at 147 and, doing that whole presser of the Brian Norman and Devin Haney fight, Devin Haney was calling Brian Norman trash and he wasn't this. And then towards the time it got closer, he didn't disrespect Norman like that because they know if he disrespect Norman like that, then people wouldn't take that fight serious and think that he's beating up on another bum. So with that being said, Brian Norman was a formidable opponent, didn't have the experience that Devin had. I get it. But for Brian Norman to be the best that 147 had to offer, and I guess now it's Devin Haney, 147 is just not that deep in my opinion, because some of the better fighters have moved on to a heavier weight divisions. That's all I'm saying. It had nothing to do with Gervonta Davis. It had nothing to do with Gervonta Davis his fighters he's fought in the past that has moved up in the divisions and this, that, and the other had nothing to do with none of that. And just my opinion, I felt like 147 for two reasons. One, I don't think, if Brian Norman was the best prior to Devin Haney fighting him the best in that division, I can't name any other guys with that great except for the ones who moved out of the division. So I'm not seeing where 147 is just that great of a division. I mean, I think 140 is better. or even 135 is still a good division. Now that, some guys have moved up in 135. He's got some competition in that division now. With O'Shaquie and the young guy, Abdullah Mason, and you still got a lot of guys in that division that Tank. I would love to see Tank fight, but point being, I just didn't think 147. And even though it does have Mario Barrios, because Tank fought Mario Barrios at 140 at the time, it wasn't 147. But Rolly is at 147, and all these guys that moved up to 147. That doesn't make 147 some tough division in my estimation. That's just how I feel.
See, that was not the question of the live stream
at all. What was the question?
You guys came in and you guys said that 147 is the worst division in boxing. It is one of the worst. That's what y'all said. Once again,
I didn't say it one of the
over me, man.
Okay.
I didn't say a damn word when you was talking, whether I agreed or disagreed. Knock it off, Darren. Okay, so the live stream was, is 147 bad or is Devin Haney just that good? That was the title of the live stream. You guys came in and said that 147 is the worst division in boxing. It is one of the worst. It is one of the weakest. That's what y'all said. You are now telling me that Tank Davis fought formidable opponents, which is what all Tank fans say. He fought formidable opponents. Well, those formidable opponents are now champions at 147. So how in the hell can if Tank's resume have formidable opponents go to 47, and then all of a sudden 47 is the weakest division in boxing? And you're saying this to me, oh, I didn't mention Devin. You didn't have to at all. At all. You did not have to mention Devin because Devin is at 47. And Tank fans hate Devin. Tank fans, for some strange reason, do everything they possibly can to avoid that and protect Tank from that while claiming that Tank beats the man. That's what Tank fans do religiously. You cannot tell me that Gervonta fought formidable competition and that same formidable competition goes to another weight class that Devin happens to be there, and now all of a sudden that weight class is one of the weakest in boxing. You expose yourself by saying that. That shows me you are hating on somebody, and I don't know who it is, but it seems to be Devin, because you guys always find a reason to hate on Devin. It seems to be Devin. So I'm not going to say you're hating on Devin, but I am going to say it smells like a whole bunch of hate in this motherfucker. It smells like some Aqua Boogie hate in this motherfucker. That Tank Davis can literally fight these motherfuckers. And the same people go to the weight class where Devin's at, and all of a sudden they were formidable with Tank, and now when they're there with Devin, it's the weakest division in boxing or one of the weakest. My nigga, I am not calling you a hater, but you got all the symptoms of it. Oh, every last one of them. Either they're bums when Tank fights them, so they're bums at 47, or they're formidable when Tank fights them, so they're formidable at 147. You are trying to make a false equivalence, and you haven't even given me something to equate it to. You're just saying, oh, they were formidable here. And up here, 147, my opinion, is just the weak. Well, brother, opinions are based on something. Unless you are a motherfucking hater. That's one of the symptoms. You just say you got an opinion and there's no factual anything you base it on. See, another thing of a hater is when you come in and you talk about how great someone's resume is that you like, how great it is. And then later on down the line, those same people that you said were great then fight somebody or in the division of someone that you don't like, or you don't rock with, or you're not cool with. And then all of a sudden, that exact same competition is garbage and not formidable and the weakest in the division. See, those are symptoms of a hater, my nigga. Those are hater symptoms. Again, I'm not calling you that. I'm saying you got all the symptoms, all of them. and you keep spewing them. Even if you speak them logically, I can understand exactly what you're saying to me. A bunch of hate talk towards Devin. Because for some strange reason, you're telling me how 140 is now I think 140 is a good division. Even 135 is a good division. What good is there having Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Muhammad Ali, motherfucking Joe Louis, Max Baer, Rocky Marciano? What good is having them all in the same weight class if they refuse to fucking fight each other? What good is that? I would love to know the answer to that. What good is that shit? If they refuse to fight, how good is the motherfucking division? The reason why we claimed that 154 was so good with Jermell Charlo, Tony Harrison, Jared Hurd, J-Rock, Banana, because they were fighting each other. That's why we said it was so good, because they were fighting. My nigga, if you sit in the same room as me and other niggas who are debaters sit in the same room as me, in the same house, and we never debate, that does not make our house the greatest debate house. It makes us a bunch of niggas sitting here looking at each other. That's what it makes us. What makes a weight class great or not good is when fighters don't fight or do fight. Ever since Devin left 135, it's been ass. Because ain't nobody fighting nobody. But yet you'll claim, oh, 35 is good because Tank's there. This nigga was about to fight Jake fucking Paul. No one at 35. No one. Shakur Stevenson is fighting at 140. No one at 35. Abdullah Mason is there. No one wants to fight this nigga. Raymond Mortella has been calling these niggas out. Nobody wants to fight this nigga. Andy Cruz, no one wants to fight this nigga. So don't tell me because a bunch of niggas is sitting in a room looking at each other, you in the damn club with a whole bunch of beautiful women, and you won't say a fucking word, talk about, and then you leave, you go home, see your boys, say, yo, man, the club was popping. There was all kind of bitches in there. Well, which one did you fuck, my nigga? Because if you just sat there and looked at bitches, you didn't do shit. Don't tell me the club was popping if you didn't go home with something. You just sat there and dick watched. That does not make the club pop, brother. At all. It doesn't. It's on you.
So when Devin was at 135, was 135 popping? One of the best divisions in boxing?
Do you want me to answer that, or are you still talking?
I want you to answer.
Yes, because he fought motherfuckers. Yes.
I didn't say he. I said the division.
Well, maybe you didn't just listen to what I just said.
Okay.
See, I just gave you that answer, brother. I just gave you the answer. What makes a division popping, when I gave you the analogy of 154, what makes a division popping is not to have names there. It's to fucking fight. To fight the names, to fight each other. That's what makes a division popping. Not just to have all the names there. Did you not hear me mention all the great heavyweights? Because I said that. If they're not fighting each other, that does not make the division good. Because you got a bunch of niggas there. That doesn't make it good at all. It actually makes it trash. Because if they don't fight each other, what the fuck are you there for? Doesn't make it good, bro, at all. You guys, and this is why I say Tank fans, you guys do that to protect Tank. Y'all, oh man, nah, division's popping. We got Abdullah Mason there, and Tank Davis is there. Who else is there? Who else at 35, Darren? Who else at 35?
Shockey.
Oh, Shocky's at 130. He is not at 35.
His last fight was at 135.
Oh, Shockey is at 130. He is not at 35.
Who did he fight at 135?
His last fight was because of Cool Boy missed weight. So because he missed weight, they tried to fucking shit on Shock and tried to appease him and say, hey, well, what we'll do because he missed weight is we'll just put the WBC interim title on the line. But his belt was also on the line. The 130-pound belt was there too. It was a 130-pound fight. The WBC 130-pound champion, which is what Shock is currently, right now. He is not a 35-pound fighter. He's a 30-pound fighter.
So why is he talking about fighting Gervonta Tank Davis? The
same exact reason why Monster Inoue talks about it. When was Monster Nui at 35?
I never heard of Monster Nui talking about fighting Tank Davis. People ask him the question, and he's going to answer it the way
he would do it. He says
but I've never seen him call out Tank Davis.
Stop it! Knock the shit off. Knock the shit off, bro. You gotta not Tank fans do this. Somebody give Donovan JT 86,000 seconds. Somebody give Donovan JT 86,000 seconds. Give Donovan JT 86K. Donovan JT, you can't speak to me. You can no longer write in my comments. Give Donovan JT 8,600 seconds. And when you get tired of punching on Donovan JT, send him to the trash can. Okay, now back to Darren.
Yeah.
Darren, you're telling me about, this and why is that? I am telling you, there has been fighters at multiple different weight classes, smaller and bigger, who called for Tank Davis. But yet here you are telling me, when I brought up a Nui, which did, hell, I could tell you about Leo Santa Cruz who called for Tank. Hell, there was the other guy with the messed up eye that called for Tank. That Tank was going to fight at 30. He was going to move down from 35 to fight him and ended up fighting Leo. The dude that beat Tevin Farmer with the one eye, they both of them had messed up eyes. Mexican guy. No, it's not so I nothing. Not so I nothing. I'm telling you. It's not so I nothing. I am telling you. It's not so I. I'm telling you. While you're trying to maneuver around things, there's no reason to maneuver around. This is full protection mode of Gervonta for some reason that blows my mind.
So you think Tank's ducking all these people?
Like
you feel like Tank's ducking?
Full Tank protection.
No, do you feel like Tank's ducking all these people?
Full Tank protection. You're asking me a fucking rhetorical question that I've answered a bazillion times and done multiple videos fucking proving it. Yet you still ask me this question.
I just
good and goddamn well he's ducking these guys.
I can't believe you feel like Tank is. I can't believe you feel that way, that he's ducking these people.
Is he the A-side to everybody?
Absolutely.
Does he dictate terms to everybody?
Absolutely.
Who did he send an offer to fight? Name the top guys in an offer to.
That's irrelevant.
How the fuck is it irrelevant? How is he supposed to fight these guys if he doesn't send them an offer?
Because like you say, he fights who he wants to fight.
Okay. Well, by the very definition that you just said, you prove he's a fucking duck.
How? Okay.
By what you just said, you just proved he's a fucking duck. Okay. You just told me about how 135 is so popping. It's a great division because you got Tank and you got Abdullah Mason. Did he send Abdullah Mason an offer? No, he didn't. And what do you say? Oh, because he fights who he wants to fight. Well, you just proved my point that does not make the fucking division good just because you got names in it. That don't make it good if they ain't fighting each other. So you just proved my point.
And 147, who's all fighting each other?
So tell me how. Please tell me how Tank is not ducking.
I believe Tank has fought his way to be in a position to fight whoever he want to fight. I believe that I don't think he's ducking. In my opinion, I don't think he's ducking any smoke. I think Tank is more of a business fighter than he is a it seems like he's more of a, he's on the business side of the fight game than he is trying to be the best in the world or best in the history or whatever, a legacy fighter, in my opinion. That's not going to make, excuse me?
You said you don't care about business.
I say I don't care about the business side of it.
So how does
doesn't mean that he doesn't.
How does that make him not a duck if he's fighting nobodies for business? How does that make him not a duck?
No, when I say business, I'm saying what he think. Like, for example, there was no reason for him to fight Jake Paul unless it was a business move.
Yeah, it was a reason to duck Lamont Roach, to duck the Lamont Roach rematch. Yeah, it was to duck Devin Haney, who was available. Yeah, it was. So you go fight a 195-pounder instead of fighting a 147-pounder. You go fight a 195-pounder instead of fighting Shakur Stevenson at 135. Your own weight.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call coming, but go ahead.
It was a duck. That is the reason why you're going to fight Jake. Risk versus reward.
That's the definition of duck. No, I don't mean that literally. I don't mean it literally, but
do I think it's the definition of duck? Do you know what the definition of duck is?
Duck someone is that you make an excuse for not wanting to fight somebody. I consider that being a duck.
And he's made an excuse to not fight Devin, Shakur, Tio, all of them. He's made an excuse to not fight them. By your definition, he's a fucking duck.
I don't feel that way, but okay.
What do you mean you don't feel that way? You just gave me the damn definition. Yours.
Right.
You said an excuse to not fight someone. He gave an excuse to not fight Shakur.
He's called all of them out.
When did he call out Devin and Shakur?
He's called all of them because he had a hit list.
Okay.
That's calling him out. He said, I will fight. He said at one point he will want to fight with them. He said he would want to fight them. They're on the list. Now, when he fight them, that's on him. I'm not in his camp.
If they're on the list, his list, and he's the A side.
Right.
Then you send a fucking contract to fight the people you want to fight. You legitimately just said it doesn't matter about contracts. You just said this. You are contradicting yourself.
What I think and how I feel.
If he has a hit list, how is he going to get anybody on his hit list if he doesn't send him an offer? He's going to get any of them. Osmosis? Photosynthesis? How the fuck's he going to get anybody? If he sends no one an offer to fight, how is he going to fight them? If you call them out and you are in a position to make the fights and you don't make the fights, then what the fuck are we doing here?
I think timing is everything.
Timing is everything. Timing is an excuse to not fight. That is your definition.
Why do you think Ryan Garcia got the fight before Devin Haney or Shakur with Gervonta?
I cannot believe you just said this to me.
No, man.
So you completely moved over everything that I just said that retorts exactly what you said, and you completely changed the subject to something completely different. Why?
How so?
Because he ducked them niggas. That's why Ryan got it. Because he ducked Devin and he ducked Shakur. That's why.
And that's an opinion. I'll let you have it.
Okay, so
I just asked.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact. He could have fought. He could have fought all three. He could have fought all three. All three. He did not have to fight Pitbull Cruz. He could have fought Devin on the Saturday. He fought on a Sunday. He could have fought Devin that Saturday, the day before he fought Pitbull. When Devin said, "I'll fight you on short notice," he could have did that. He could have sent Shakur Stevenson a contract at any time ever. He did not at any time, but he did send Ryan one. And that's why Ryan got the fight over Devin and Shakur, because he sent Ryan a fucking contract. You know, the thing that you don't care about. Yeah, you don't care about contracts because you're a Tank fan. So you care about what Tank cares about. And whatever Tank says, you run with.
So Shakur ducked Devin?
Yes.
Because Devin sent him a contract and he decided not to find it.
Nigga, nigga, dude, I am not you. I am consistent. I'm not you typical Tank fans where you guys can just make up whatever the fuck you want to make up and then you think you can take a shot at me. Not disrespectful.
No, I'm not taking a shot.
I'm not saying
because
you did. Because
I actually agree. Here's the point. I actually agree with you that Shakur ducked him. I agree with you.
Okay, well, if you agree with me that Shakur ducked him, you agree that Tank ducked him. Then you agree to Tank.
No, because
Tank. Because it's the same damn thing. It's the same
thing.
No,
I used an asset to agree with you about, and that was the contract. If he's never sent the contract to him, then that wouldn't be considered him ducking him. At
Devin
least in the situation that I gave.
Devin sent a $20 million offer to Tank Davis. Let me say the third time. Devin sent a $20 million offer to Tank Davis. And you
I don't think that will
move the goalpost, and you guys, oh no, it's not true. I need to see the fine print, BF. No, he wasn't going to go to Turkey. He wasn't going to go over to Saudi Arabia, BF. He can fight in the States. You make excuses.
Yeah, no one confirmed that. Except Devin's camp.
Making excuses.
That's not an excuse. That's a fact. No one confirmed that.
No, it is not a fact. Yes, they did confirm it. Multiple people confirmed it. Yes, they did.
So for $20 million, Gervonta Davis decided to say no because he ducked because Devin Haney is that good that he ducked him over $20 million.
No, nigga. I don't give a fuck why he said no.
Really?
He said no.
Okay.
I don't care. You can try to move the goalpost and try to finagle the bagel and spin it around. Oh, you really? No, he said no. He got a $20 million offer and said, well, talk to Al Heyman. But he had no problem talking to the same fucking people to get a $10 million offer for Conor fucking Ben. The same people.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Did he not get a $10 million offer from the same people? Did he not?
Mm.
Because he showed that on social media, right? He showed, you said you offered me 20 million. Here's you only gave me 10 million. You only made me an offer for 10 million. Where's my money? Those are his words. That's his tweet. You realize that, correct?
I'm not aware of it, but okay. I believe you.
Of course
I believe you. I just said I'm not aware, but I believe you.
Sure.
All right.
That man got a $20 million offer to fight Devin Haney. And he got that offer immediately after he got into a beef with Al Heyman. When Al Heyman was speaking about him to Steven Espinosa, he got pissed off and tweeted, man, so you guys is moving around me? Okay, watch where I fight at next. And the whole internet blew up. Oh man, Tank is leaving PBC. And when the internet blew up, that is when they reached out and gave this nigga an offer for $20 million to fight Devin. And then the same internet that blew up started crying like some bitches. No, Tank don't gotta go to Saudi Arabia. No one even said Saudi Arabia. No one said this. No one said that Tank gotta go to Saudi Arabia. No one. You niggas did that. Oh, Turkey's involved, so you gotta go to Saudi Arabia. You got to go to Saudi Arabia. No. You got to go to Saudi Arabia. No. No. Hold on a second. K-Biz I said he's one of the four kings. Who's one of the four kings? Now, K-Biz, I'm going to say this to you one time. The link is pinned. That's all I'm saying. Now, you got an opportunity because you're trying to go at me. My brother Darren is up here. You're trying to go at me. Write something else. Don't time him. Don't block him. Don't nothing. Don't do nothing. Let K-Biz sit right there. Write something else. Because you can click the link and talk to me. We can have a conversation, whether it's spirited or it's smooth. Either one, we can have it. But see, K-Biz, you already ducked me, nigga. You thought I forgot? I didn't. Write something else. Write something else, and we'll see you next year. Do not time this man. Do not block this man at all. He can sit right there and relax. But you're going at me. You're not clicking a link like Darren is. Write something else. I see you, Rich Porter, but I'm going to cook with the brother Darren. I see you. Nah, this is for niggas that want smoke with me. The brother Darren wanted smoke, so I'm cool with the brother Darren. But you dudes that are ducking, that refuse to click the link, this is the reason why Darren gets a wrench, bro. This is the reason. And I know I didn't give you a wrench back, but trust and believe you're going to get your wrench back. But it's just, I took everybody's wrenches. I started all over again. And you haven't been here in a while anyway, right? So that's the reason why I didn't see you in a minute. But yes, so all of you guys that are writing in the comments going at me, you got two options because the link is pinned on both of my pages. You can do what the brother Darren does and click the link.
I appreciate it, brother.
Have a conversation. We can do that, right? And Darren is my homie. We just disagree, and that's fine. We shouldn't be an echo chamber, right? But if you guys is too coward to click the link and talk to me, then you lose that opportunity to write in my comments. Anyways, back to the homie Darren. Darren, yes, Tank ducked, bro. Yes, he absolutely ducked. 1 second, Darren. 1 second. Hold that.
I got you.
I'm listening to you, James.
Yeah, it's funny how you saying all that shit, but you got me in the background just waiting, ducking me.
Yeah, I got you in the background because you ain't talking about shit. You ran 5 times already. You ran from me 5 times. What are you talking to me about? What?
Man, ain't nobody ran. You keep.
What do you want to talk to me about, man? What do you want to talk to me about? What? You want daddy time? Just because I fuck your mother does not make me your daddy. Okay? You want daddy time? Fuck your mother, nigga. That was a one-night stand. Now, if you want to talk to me about boxing, let's talk about boxing. You guys can block this weird-ass nigga Al Heyman 5TB because all that dude is Danny Dace, DCJ. Matter of fact, don't worry about it. Now, James, if you want to talk to me about boxing, I don't care. You don't got to agree. You can disagree with me 100%. I don't care. Darren does. If you want to talk to me about boxing, let's talk boxing. All this, oh, man, you ducking me, man. I'm in the background. You ain't talking about nothing. The fuck you want a hug, nigga? What do you want? You want a hug? You want me to burp your bitch ass? What do you want? If you want to talk to me about boxing, let's have a conversation. I'm with it. Come on. Boxing, what's up?
Every time I start getting on your ass about what.
So you don't want to talk boxing. You goofy bitch ass nigga, you don't want to talk boxing. You don't. You need daddy time. Okay, I understand. 1 second, my brother Darren. I apologize, Darren. We'll get back to this.
No, I feel you. This is interesting. James should go ahead and try to land his plane instead of all the other stuff.
All right.
Right.
James wants daddy time, Darren. Okay, James. I'm listening. Here you go. Talk.
Yeah, no, Darren doing a good job about it. Are you playing the game?
Get out your system,
nigga. You ain't gonna give me a fair shake to get my shit off.
Get it out your system, nigga. You
what I'm talking about right here. You ducking the smoke. You ducking it. I'm glad you think this is funny, bro.
James, I want to hear what you got to say, brother.
Yeah, he don't want to hear it though. He want to do this bullshit.
It's okay. Are you finished? Is your little tummy good? Or you want to talk boxing now? Is your tummy good? Good?
You and Trill Will do that same bullshit. Y'all on that whole ass shit because y'all can't handle when a nigga telling y'all the truth.
Did you get your
you want to get over that? As soon as I start getting on your ass, what you gonna do? You gonna drop me again because you are a bitch.
Do you want to talk boxing now?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But don't drop me though when I start talking and you can't come back, so you drop me.
You don't talk boxing. You wasted my fucking time because you want to hug.
No. Y'all gotta put some respect on Tank Davis. Fuck the bullshit.
Okay.
You 7-8, all your
the fuck up. Let's talk about
like I said, you 7.
Let's talk about the respect you want me to give Tank Davis, you bitch ass nigga. Let's talk about that. Tell us all why we should give Tank respect?
You gonna let me talk with?
Why, Darren? That's the thing that you just did to me. If you remember that,
Yep.
I told you it's three of them. It's three of them. Well, you just showed it again. Okay, why?
No, I learned that from the first time, so I hope James learned as well.
It's all good, brother. No, he does it all the time. This is the second and third time he did this to me. James, you want to talk to Pops? You want to talk to Pops? No problem. Why should I give Tank respect and credit? Put credit and respect on his name. Why?
You should put respect on Tank's name just because he's better than the rest of these guys in boxing. If you have eyes, you can see that he's the best in boxing.
Okay.
That's what it is. That's why you have to respect him, because in the ring, he's never showed a flaw. And y'all talk about this knockdown stuff. He never got knocked down. His knee never touched the canvas, so they couldn't count it as a knockdown. That's why it's not counted as a knockdown in the fight. But y'all try to hide and erase the fact that Devin Haney hit the canvas a bunch of times. He got up, but he hit the canvas. I don't care if he's high.
Trying to hide and erase Devin hitting the canvas, but Tank didn't take a knee. Is that what you're telling me? So Tank knee never touched the canvas? His knee didn't touch the canvas. So his knee has to touch the canvas for it to be a knockdown? Is that what you're telling me? And I'm trying to hide Devin getting knocked down? How the fuck can I hide that? How can I hide that?
Like I said, Tank's knee never.
How can I hide Devin getting knocked down? How can I? How did I ever hide Devin getting knocked down?
See, he can't stand in the paint.
However, this is the reason why I'm taking you off. See, I wouldn't do this to Darren because Darren would just answer the question. You said that I hide Devin getting knocked down and that Tank his knee never touched the canvas is what you said. So one at a time, how did I hide Devin getting knocked down?
Okay, so I'm gonna explain that. Y'all try to act like just because Ryan was on a drug that doesn't even help him with punch.
How did I hide Devin getting knocked down 3 times, which I said multiple times? How did I hide him getting knocked down? Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat. Ryan Garcia was on drugs. And Devin got knocked down 3 times. All 3 of those things are facts. How did I try to hide Devin getting knocked down for the 6th time?
You 7'8".
How did I? My name is not 7'8", you bitch ass nigga. I am not the general. My name is BFTB. Your bitch calls me DJ. How did I hide Devin getting knocked down 3 times? How did I hide that?
Y'all get on this YouTube app and try to act like it didn't happen.
When did I ever say that Devin did not get knocked down 3 times? When did I ever say that?
You said this multiple times, guy.
Pick a time ever in life that I said Devin was not knocked down. Pick a time ever that I ever in my life said Devin was never knocked down. You tell me when that happened.
Like right after the fight. What are you talking about?
Right after the fight, when I was at the fight? Is that what you're saying? When I was in the arena? When I was at the fight and I witnessed Devin get knocked down 3 times. So you're telling me what I witnessed, I said he was not knocked down. That's what you're telling me.
On your first live?
On my very first live, you're telling me that I said Devin was not knocked down. Is that what you're telling me?
Once y'all found out that Ryan...
I'm going to say this one more time. Because you're all over the place. You're all over the place. When did I say that Devin was not knocked down? When did I say that?
I'm trying to get to it. You won't let me get to it. You keep dropping.
You can easily just tell me. You don't got to get the shit. You can say, hey, BF, your very first live, you said Devin was not knocked down. You could just say that. See, because you tried to, and then I asked you, is that what you were saying? And then you move the goalpost and say, oh, well, after. No, make it plain. When did I ever say that Devin was not knocked down? When? Since you dick watch everything I do. And I've never known who the fuck you were in my life. When did I say this? Was it immediately after the fight? When? So I can go back to that live stream and bring it up. And you can tell me when that happened. When?
Okay, I got that timestamp, but you never said.
What is the timestamp of the video? Tell me the video and I'll go to it. And you tell me the timestamp and I'll bring it up.
You never said that he.
Tell me the fucking timestamp, you bitch ass nigga. Tell me the video and the timestamp. The video and the timestamp. Darren, let me talk to you right quick, Darren.
Yes.
Didn't this man say he has a timestamp?
Yes, he just said it.
So if you have the timestamp, then you know the video where you timestamped it, correct?
You should.
How can you not know the video and say you have the timestamp? I've done 3,000 videos. You gotta know the video in order to have the timestamp. It is not a should. It is impossible to say you got a timestamp and don't know the video. That is impossible, Darren. Please, somebody tell me, how can you timestamp something that I've said and not know the video that I've said it in? Isn't that impossible to do?
It is quite impossible.
Wouldn't the timestamp have the video? And if it doesn't, what are you timestamping? So I'll ask this man again. What video? And I'll go to the video. You give me the timestamp and I'll play it for everybody to see. What's the video?
I know the video, punk ass nigga. I'm just trying.
And give me the video, you bitch ass nigga. Give me the video. See, you want to talk to me because I fucked your wife. I don't care to talk to you. You want to talk to me. You mad on Christmas Eve because I dicked your bitch down and she can't stop talking about me. And now you want to talk to me. I mean, you could just cut to the chase. The pussy wasn't even good. That's why you're doing all this stuff and beating around the bush. You don't have the video because I've never said that. You just want to talk to me. You want to know what your bitch saw in me. Man, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't nobody, man. He ain't shit. Man, let me talk to this nigga. Let me talk to this nigga and see what my bitch was talking about. Let me see. Nigga, I've never spoken to this man a day in my life. Never in my life. I have no idea who this man is, bro. I have no idea. No clue. I've never spoken to him. But yet he says, oh man, yo, I've been waiting for this. And then start talking to me about a video that he watched after the Devin Haney fight. Bro, that was over a year ago. damn near 2 years ago. Why you never clicked the link to talk to me at any time between then and now? So I'll go back to the original question. What is the video that I said Devin didn't get knocked down in? What's that video?
You know the video is on.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But if you have it timestamped, let me help you. Click the timestamp because timestamps are hyperlinked. So if you click the timestamp, it'll immediately go to the video. And then you can look at the title and tell me what the title of the video is. Just click the timestamp. If you got it timestamped, just click it. Go click the timestamp.
I know what the video is. I'm just trying to land my plane, pussy ass nigga. Let me land my plane. Let me get my shit off. But you don't want to.
What is the video? What's the video?
It's your video. You know it. Stop playing these.
So you said you know the video. Listen, y'all. This is what happens when you put piss, bleach, and eggnog together. Just because we're on Christmas Eve does not mean this is the time to drink your own urine. But for some strange reason, this is what these dudes do. Tis the season to drink your own urine. Tis the season. And this is what happens. This is what happens to them, bro. This is what happens. This man will say, oh, man, you know you said it. I got it timestamped. And I'll say, okay, well, what video is it? You know what it is. No, I don't know what it is because I've never said that Devin was not knocked down. Not one time in my life. I'm on record saying I hate that fucking game plan. I told Bill I don't like the game plan. I said to Devin I didn't like the game plan. I've to everybody I didn't like the game plan. I've never one time said that Devin was not knocked down. I never one time said this. At no time ever in my life did I ever say that Devin was not knocked down. Just like Gervonta was also knocked down. But this man says that Tank Davis never took a knee, Darren.
He took a knee, that's for sure. That's why you and I had the conversation that we had. He took a knee.
Sure, he absolutely took a knee. But this man says that he didn't. He says he didn't. He says Tank Davis didn't take no knee.
Yeah, I was kind of confused, but yeah, he went down on the knee.
Davis' knee never touched the canvas, he says. All right.
Well,
on today's Day in Law and Order.
I guess we was watching two different TVs.
Well, you know, let's we'll just go to round 9 when he got knocked down and let's see if his knee touched the canvas. This is very easy to see. Looks like it touched the canvas to me.
There it is.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
And his glove looked like. And that his glove too? Or
his glove is down there, but his glove did not touch the canvas.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's named leg is in the way. I got you.
Yes. His knee is on the canvas. Yeah. That's his knee. Yeah. His knee is legitimately on the canvas.
Yeah.
So if his knee is not on the canvas, what's on the canvas?
That is not his knee on the canvas, right?
Okay, if that is not his knee, what part of the body? And I know the education system in Baltimore is fucked up. Trust me, I know it is fucked up when niggas can come in here and tell me that Tank Davis's knee is not on the canvas. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna ask some questions because I'm going to now challenge the school system in Baltimore. James, is that his nose? Yes or no?
Can you clearly?
James, it's a yes or no question. Is that Tank's nose? Yes or no?
in this fight.
Is that Gervonta Tank Davis's nose? It is a very simple question. I understand the education system in Baltimore is fucked up, bro. I get it. I get it. I am asking you, is that his nose that is on the canvas? Is that his nose?
You doctored it.
Okay, so okay, is that it? This nigga said I doctored it, Darren. He said I doctored this. So I doctored his knee on the canvas. Is that what you're saying?
His knee never hit the.
Did I doctor his knee? Did I AI this? Did I Photoshop his knee on the canvas?
Yes, that's what you.
So in the AI video that you're looking at, you just admitted that Tank's knee is on the canvas. So I doctored Tank's knee on the canvas. Is that what you're saying to me?
Was it counted in?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to ask this question. See, these questions are yes or no questions. They're yes or no. So did I, because you just said, I doctored this. You said this is AI. I doctored Tank's knee on the canvas. That's what you just said to me. You said I doctored it. So when I doctored this, I AI'd this and put Tank's knee on the canvas, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was correct. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that's what you are saying. I just wanted to make sure that you guys can send this pussy to the trash. Yeah, you can send this faggot ass nigga K-Biz to the trash. Okay, so I doctored this. This is AI. Okay. All right, this is AI, y'all. This is not real. BFTB doctored this. All right. Okay. This is what he said. Darren, you heard this man say it himself. These guys are 100% pathetically delusional. And these are the people, these are the Tank fans that make they give a black eye to you.
I don't think like that though.
But this is why I say these are the Tank fans that give a black eye to you.
Right.
You are a Tank fan, bro. You are a more logical human being. These guys are absolutely 100% delusional. Delusional. They don't care about reality. This man said that I doctored this. So he's admitting that Tank's knee is on the canvas. He's admitting.
Well, you just played it live, so there's no way of doctoring live feed.
No, it's not. But he said that I doctored it. I put Tank's knee on the canvas. This is what he said. I put Tank's knee on the canvas. I did this. This is not real, is what he's saying. This is AI. So maybe you need to. So let's be clear. So James, in this AI version, Gervonta's knee is on the canvas in this AI version, correct? It's a yes or no answer.
Did the ref count it?
In this AI version that you're telling me is AI, this doctored version, is Gervonta Tank Davis's knee on the canvas in this fake AI version? Is his knee on the canvas? Yes or no?
Did the refs?
Darren, did you understand the question?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So I'll ask you again. Is this knee on the canvas?
Yeah, and it's fake ass.
Okay, good. So his knee is on the canvas. So you are admitting in this fake ass video, Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas, correct?
Did the refs or the...
You are admitting in this fake video that Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas, correct?
Did the refs?
You are admitting in this fake video that Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas, correct?
The only way that
Are you admitting in this fake video that Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas?
Did the refs?
Are you admitting? Are you admitting in this fake video that Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas?
Did the refs?
Are you admitting it?
Wow.
The answer.
It's a yes or no. This video you said is fake. This is not real. This is AI. It's doctored. So in a fake AI doctored video, are you admitting in a fake AI doctored video that Gervonta Tank Davis's knee is on the canvas?
Even if his knee is on the.
Are you admitting in the fake AI doctored video that Tank's knee is on the canvas? See, it doesn't require multiple sentences, words, vowels. It only requires one of two, yes or no. That's all it requires. Are you admitting in this fake AI doctored video that Tank's knee is on the canvas?
Tank's knee is on the.
It's a yes or no. I don't need you to tell me anything else. Just yes or no. Yeah, no. That's all I'm asking. For the 23rd time in this fake AI doctored video, are you admitting that Tank's knee is on the canvas?
It didn't count, but yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't ask you for what, nothing else. Just a yes or no. A yes or no will do. Yes or no.
It didn't count though.
A yes or no will do. I didn't ask you what counted. A yes or no will do. It's all I'm asking. Yes or no will do.
When it goes down in the history.
Yes or no will do.
Okay, BF, I'll play your game.
There's no games. I am not playing any games. I am asking a retard for a yes or no answer of a video that's on the screen that you say is fake AI and doctored. If it's fake AI and doctored, cool. Well, in this fake AI doctored video is Tank Davis's knee on the canvas. In a fake AI doctored video is Tank Davis's knee on the canvas. That's all I'm asking. It's a yes or no question. The video's fake. This video is AI. This video is doctored. It's not real. So in an unreal video, a fake video, is his knee on the canvas? Yes or no?
Yes, but it did.
Darren, that was legitimately the 31st time that I asked him that.
He couldn't say yes the first time?
He couldn't say yes because he knows that this video is not fake. He knows it's not AI. He knows it's not doctored. He knows it's not generated. This is a live feed. This is directly from Amazon. PBC and Amazon. This is directly from them, bro.
Maybe he needed to see the video again. I don't know. The actual video, not a picture.
Well,
or he paused.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know. No, you know I know that. I'm just saying.
I'll go right now. Let's go to on YouTube and let's go to Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. Full fight. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen. Let me take this off. Let me share my screen now. Here y'all go. There you go. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Full fight. This is the Premier Boxing Page website. This is their page. This is not my page. This is the Premier Boxing page. This is the PBC's page. Let's go to the PBC's page. Let's go to it right quick. Just make sure we're going to PBC now. All right, here you go. Share this tab. This is the Premier Boxing Champions. This is the PBC's website. This is their website, bro. So let's go to their videos. These are all PBC videos. None of these videos are my videos. If anybody doctored any of these videos would have been doctored by PBC. Correct, James? It's a yes or no. If any of these videos are doctored, then the PBC doctored them. Correct, James?
It don't matter what you show.
So I'm gonna say this one more time. If any of these videos, this is number 2. If any of these videos are doctored, the PBC doctored them. Correct?
You ain't even got to show it. It didn't.
Okay, this is the 3rd time. If any of these videos are doctored, if they're AI, if they're not real, the PBC did it. Correct?
No.
Okay.
You're not correct.
If the PBC did not do it, now this is be a little tricky, Darren. Hold on to it. This is going to be a little tricky, Darren. If the PBC did not doctor these videos on their website that all have the PBC monogram on there, and all had it on there, all of them, then who doctored them? And this is a difficult one, Darren. Darren, this is difficult. It's a difficult one.
I hear you.
This is going to be difficult for him. James, who has access to the PBC website to get the videos and doctor them? Now, everybody in the comments, everybody hold on, because this answer is going to be extremely surprising. I believe it's going to be surprising. Who doctored it, James?
The PBC doctored it, of course. But
so the PBC doctored the videos to make Tank take a knee. Is that what you just said to me?
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so if the PBC didn't doctor it to make Tank take a knee, who doctored it?
I was saying if it's doctored, then yes.
Who doctored it? If it's doctored, because you said it is doctored. You said it's a fake AI video. That's what you said. The one that I showed you, this is where it came from. It came from this page. So you're telling me that the PBC doctored a video for Tank to take a knee? Yes or no?
That wasn't the same video, though. You trying to.
All right. Roll on down.
Yeah, you got to pull it up in his face.
Here it is right here. Here it is right there. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. 4.5 million views. There it is right there. Do you see that, James? Yes or no?
That's not the same video.
Do you see what's on the screen with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight. Do you see that? Yes or no?
That's not the video you were showing.
Do you see this video? Yes or no? I'm going to give you a clue. When you say yes, you see this video, I'm going to click on that video
to blow it up for you.
Open up that video. I'm just giving you a heads up. When you say yes, you see that video. I'm going to click on that video so you can see that. Matter of fact, before I do that, because right now I'm sharing a page. Let me not share the page. Let me share the whole screen so that when I click on it, it goes automatically to that entire screen. There we go. There we go. Entire screen. There you go. Entire screen. Here it is right there. There's the fight right there. So when I click on it now, it's going to automatically open up to this fight. James, do you see this fight? Don't worry about the first fight that I showed you because you're telling me it's AI. Don't worry about that one. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that off this. I don't even want it on my screen. It's gone because you're telling me it's AI. It's finished. It's not up here. The only thing up here, matter of fact, let me take this off too. Let me take that off too. Bam. So the only thing up here, let me stop sharing this. Let me share this right quick. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what's up here. Window, StreamYard, share. There you go. Now you see the only thing up here is James, my brother Darren. That's it. It's all up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to then share my full screen that has the YouTube on it. Okay. All right. Stop. Click. Share full screen here. There you go. There you go. Here we are right there. All right. Now here you go. Now that is all that will be played. This is it. Darren, is this the real Tank versus Lamont Roach fight? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, cool. So that's the real Lamont Roach Tank Davis fight. All right, watch me, y'all. I'm clicking it. Give it time. It's going to open up. And there. Let's stop it. James, is this the Lamont Roach Tank Davis fight? The real fight?
It don't matter because...
Is it the real fucking fight, you fucking retard? Is it the real fight? Is this the real fight, you fucking lame? Is it the real fight? It's a yes or no. Is it the real fight?
No, knockdown, never.
Is this the real fight? Is it the real fight? Yes or no?
Does it say there's a...
Is it the real fight? This is now the fourth time I asked you. Is this the real fight? Darren, I'm glad you're here listening to this as a Tank fan. So you can see the level of delusion that Tank fans have. And this is why, unfortunately for you as a Tank fan, you get blended in with some nonsense. You may say things that are off the wall that we can disagree on and we can come to a conclusion and realization. These people are psychotically delusional.
Gotcha.
They should be in a straitjacket. And these are the people that get bundled with you. They get bundled with you. As a Tank fan, these people get bundled with you.
Yeah, we could have moved on this at least 30 minutes ago if he just answered the question. Just simple.
Over 30 minutes. James, right. Is this the real fight, James?
Yes, but it never counted.
Okay, so that's the real fight. It's the real fight. So we're going to skip all the way down to round 9. We don't need any of these. Not showing the video. Not getting copyright infringement. All right. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to round 9. Here's round 9. There you see it at the bottom of the screen. It says round 9 of 12. Let me go back a little bit to make sure we don't miss nothing. There you go. Let me move forward a little bit so you can see it says round 9. Can you see that says round 9 of 12? Can you see that? Yes or no?
You niggas ain't.
Can you see that this says round 9 of 12? Can you see that?
Y'all niggas some haters.
Can you see that this says round 9 of 12 for the third time? Can you see that says round 9 of 12?
Hey, I know what you.
Can you see that for the 5th time? Can you see that says round 9 of 12?
When you go to the official.
6 times. Can you see that says round 9 of 12? Can you see that?
Can you show me a
7 times. Can you see where this says round 9 of 12?
on any of the scorecards?
8 times. Can you see that this says round 9 of 12 for the 8th time?
What scorecard?
For the 9th time, can you see that this says round 9 of 12?
Yeah, why you hurrying up to get off of what the fuck you want?
I ain't getting off of nothing, nigga. Because he's talking about.
For the 10th time, can you see that this says round 9 of 12? Tell your bitch I said what up. She know me. That's why you mad at me. Tell your bitch I said what up, sweetie. Hey, tell your bitch I said what up, boo. Anyways, can you see that this says round 9 of 12 for the 12th time? Hank Dick got your tongue, homie? That salty taste. And he ran. Yo, Darren, his bitch was like, this nigga was like, man, so this the nigga that you've been sucking off. Yo, you heard his bitch come in? His bitch come in and was like, come upstairs and come upstairs and clean this motherfucker room before I slap the shit out you. And nigga was like, man, I don't want to clean it. Come upstairs and clean up this room before I slap the shit out you. Nigga was like, bitch, you ain't gonna slap me. Okay. She beating his ass right now. As we speak, she's putting hands and feet on this nigga as we speak. Nigga was like, so every time I come home, you and BFTB live. The nigga, you and this nigga live, and she slapped the shit out that nigga immediately. Nigga tried to act up. She was on live stream. She told his bitch ass, get your bitch ass off that live. Nigga was like, man, I ain't going nowhere, man. Tried to act tough because he was on live. And she slapped the spark out that motherfucker, and he left. Slapped the spark out his ass. And then he ran off. Now watch, you're going to say, nah, man, I got a phone call. Nigga, you's a liar. Yo, bitch, we heard your bitch. We heard, no, he didn't come back. We heard his bitch, Darren. We heard his bitch say, hey, you need to get the fuck off that. We heard his bitch say that. And then he gonna say, I ain't going nowhere. He talking. And then the next thing you know, he all quiet. Yeah, because she slapped the shit out your ass. She slapped the spark out that nigga, dog. This nigga was like, she came in there, she saw that nigga sitting in the car. Nigga trying to sit in the car and shit. He's sitting in the car trying to act like, trying to be outside, trying to act like he about to go somewhere. Nah, he was hiding from his bitch, dog. That nigga was hiding from his bitch. He was sitting in the car hiding from his bitch. Dead ass serious. And she came to the car. She saw his ass in the car. She opened the door and told him to get off that shit. Nigga said, I ain't getting off. We heard him. We heard his bitch say that. I ain't getting off. And then all of a sudden, nigga got quiet.
Hey, if he would have answered questions 30, 40 minutes ago, we'd be all right, huh?
Yes. If she would have found his ass about 30, 40 minutes ago, we would have still had a good conversation. About 30, 40 minutes. But bro, I promise you, this is at 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Shit, 2:35.
33 minutes. Yeah, it's 2:35 right now. So it's at 2:33. I am going to cut this piece out when his bitch pulled up, found him in the car, and told him to get the fuck off the live stream. Nigga tried to act tough to us, and she tried to act tough. No, I ain't going nowhere. This nigga talking. Then all of a sudden you get quiet and fall off. Nigga, you ain't tough. Yo, bitch beat your ass. She's probably beating your ass right now. Right now, as we speak, this nigga's probably getting stomped out the car as we speak. She stole that nigga as we speak. Nigga, and his phone. Watch him. He gonna come back someday and say his phone died. Nigga, you was sitting in the car hiding from your bitch. Well, hey, I promise you, he gonna come back someday and say, man, I was cooking BF, man, but my phone died. And gonna try to act like nobody in these comments heard his bitch tell him to get the fuck off that live. We all heard that shit.
He was cooking who?
I don't know who he thought he was cooking. I don't know. I'm asking this man the same question motherfucking 20, 30 fucking times. Nigga didn't want to answer nothing. These were simple questions. Motherfucker tried to tell me that the video of Tank taking a knee was AI. AI, Darren.
Was doctored, huh?
It was fake AI and doctor. These are Tank fans. These are the people that you're a fan of Tank. These are Tank fans.
No, they ain't been someone I would represent.
That's why you get a bad rap.
He's on his own. I'm not that. You said a word earlier. I'm not that delusional, brother.
I don't look at you as delusional. I look at you as want to move to make something fit a certain way. I don't look at you as delusional. Or I couldn't have a conversation with you, brother, if I looked at you as that way. That dude's delusional.
From this point forward, just so you know, I am I may be a Tank Davis fan, but I do see, how would I put this? I do root.
I'll help you. I'm gonna help you.
Root.
I'm gonna help you.
I root for Devin Haney, and I don't want to. I don't think, you know, as a Tank Davis fan, that I don't have I have an ill will towards Devin, because I don't. I would love to see. I can't wait, and hopefully in our lifetime, would love to see Devin and Gervonta fight. Actually, all those guys fight. Shakur and I hope this Tiafimo and Shakur just kind of turn the pages on that whole 4 Kings stuff. But be it as it may, I would like to see some of those guys kind of fight each other.
What I will say to you, brother, is you are a 5%er. Now, you might wonder, what do I mean by 5%er, BF? Like, I'm not down with this or I'm not down with that. So I have a video that I'm almost done. And I've been telling everybody this for a long time.
Right.
5% of Gervonta Tank Davis fans are actual fans. 50% are homosexual. And 45% are just Devin Haney haters. There's 5% of fans that are actual fans. They're actual Tank Davis fans. 100%. They are Tank Davis fans, but they're not delusional. They cheer for their guy. They root for their guy. They can be upset and try to move the goalpost a little bit to try to make him look good, but they know what it is. They know what it is.
I mean, I think we're waiting. I think we're doing what you're doing though as well. We are waiting and want to see him fight the top guys. It's just that we cannot defend the fact. We cannot defend the fact, and we're not going to accept the fact that our fighter is ducking. I will never ever accept that. You're in the fight game, and you want to be the best, or you want to make XYZ. then there's no room for quote unquote ducking. So I think that we are in the right space when we have these conversations, and or the 5%ers want to see him prove us what we think that he can do, right or wrong, you know, or like you said, agree to disagree. But you know, if he's my guy and I think that he can beat Devin, let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yes.
You know?
And that's why you're a 5%er.
So
I mean
that's my
100%.
thing.
Queen Keisha, 5%er. There is several Tank fans who are 5%ers. They believe that Tank beats them all, and they believe that there is something other than what we see with our own eyes that is hindering these fights. There is something other, but we just you guys just can't fathom that it's Tank Davis, but you're not delusional to say that it would never be, right? It would you're not gonna say, oh, it was never Tank. You'll say there's a possibility that it was Tank, but you just don't think it is. Right. I just don't think it is. I think it's this, or I think it's that, the potential of this, or potential of that. There's all the potential of all the other things, but it's not. That's a 5%er thought process. You believe in your guy that much. You believe he beats everybody. You believe that he wants these fights. You believe that there is something that we're not seeing that is hindering it. Right. So you can have those actual conversations and dialogue.
Because we want to see the fight for sure. We want to see it.
Because you want to, because the end goal for you, a 5%er, is you want to see the fight. That is the end goal.
Absolutely.
And that's why you're in a 5%. These other dudes is not 5%ers. They're not. They will come on here and move this entire conversation to hate on Devin Haney in some capacity. And that's why that's the 45% that are Devin Haney haters. The 50% that are just gay will come in here and say things like, oh, Devin wants to be Tank. Those are homosexuals. That's a gay fan base that says that. Devin wants to be Tank. Look at Devin smiling. I can't believe Devin smiles like Tank. How's Devin going to go to the same store and buy the same clothes? All these people had the same clothes. There is no Star Wars. There's no Star Wars outfit that only Tank has.
Hey, right. Unless you get something custom made, you're going to find it somewhere else.
That's it. If it's custom made, 100% custom, and then Devin goes out and gets the same custom thing that says Gervonta Tank Davis across the ass cheeks, like these fucking apple bottom jeans. Yeah, well, then you can say that. Then you can say that. Otherwise, nigga, everybody buys Chrome Heart. Everybody buys motherfucking Prada, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Hermes. Everybody buys it. Rich niggas buy it.
Hence the reason those people are still in business, because everyone's buying it.
Yes. It is a motherfucking Chrome Heart is not just a Tank Davis fucking company. Bro, do you realize Tank Davis buys Chrome Heart? For as much as he's known for Chrome Heart, his outfits for the ring were Chrome Heart, $10,000-$20,000, all that shit. For Chrome Heart outfits. Do you realize that they should be giving him that for free, but they don't? He pays for it.
All right. I mean, there's a possibility he could be. That's for marketing. That's marketing for them.
He's not getting it free. He's not. They make him pay, and I know this because I know his team.
Wow.
He does not get it for free at all. He pays.
That's crazy. That's crazy. At least something. Throw him a bone. Something.
They throw him nothing. They throw him absolutely nothing. 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 This guy Rims Percy, you can send him to the trash. This guy, hold up, look at this right here. That right there is a troll page. They write a dot first. So let me help you out. There you go. Make a new page and write a dot.
What was that? Trolls, they just put a dot on the message.
And write a dot, yes, so that they can, or they put a 1 or a letter so that they can see if it shows up. And then once it shows up, then they'll write the BS that they want to write. They just want to make sure it shows up.
Right.
Stupid ass niggas. Wow. You've been doing this for years. For 15 years, they've been doing this, bro. The same thing. As if I don't know what the troll tap is.
Why get on here and not be genuine? I don't understand it. If you want your word, you know how many people want their words to be, want to be heard? You know what I mean? So if you really do have a true
genuine thing to say or to bring forward so people can hear and understand. Why I don't understand the troll stuff on social media. I really don't.
They're losers, brother. In real life, they're losers. I am everything to them. I am a part of their life. They need to troll me. No, seriously. They need to. They need to troll me. They need to talk to me. They need to. Their day won't be complete unless they trolled me. Do you know that there's a white man in the UK that the FBI had to shut his page down because he was making 10,000 pages to troll me?
10,000.
10,000. He had a job. His job. Well, in the UK, they have their unemployment is different than ours. He told me
right.
So they get paid, and they get like their rent is paid, and they get paid. So it's different in the UK.
To troll people on YouTube.
No. Their unemployment is different. So what he told me in an email, I still have the email. What he told me is that I'm making these pages to what he wanted me is a white man. He wanted me to bring him on and let him talk to me. He just wanted to talk to me. And if I refused to bring him on and talk to me,
right,
he was trolling me. What he did was he went through every one of my videos now it's over 3,000, but at that time it was like 2,000 videos. He would make pages and pages and pages to talk to me. He went through every one of my videos. He kept making new pages to ask me what my name was. What's your name? 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 Right? He kept doing that for about a year. He watched every single video that I ever did until he found out my name was DJ. And then once he found my name, he did some some type of search to find out where I worked at. And once he found out my job, he contacted my job and started like trolling my boss.
Serious? Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. He contacted my boss and started trolling my boss. Yeah, and that's how the FBI got involved.
Wow.
That's a true story. He was trolling my boss to fire me.
That's unbelievable.
That is a true story. That is a true story. And he is still making pages to talk to me to this day.
And that shows you how far these people go, man. That's crazy.
They are mentally psychotic, bro. I am their life. I am their life. Without me, they don't.
How is he able to continue to do that? Because he just make up another.
He just made a new one and got a VPN.
Wow.
Made a new page and used a VPN. That's a true story. That's a true story. They are that psychotically delusional. And this dude, James Franklin, just came back. I guess that ass whooping he just got, he put some ice on him.
Let's hear him.
Are you good, homie? You good? I know your bitch ain't beat you up that bad, right? You good?
That was a fake ass story.
Are you good, homie? We all heard your bitch tell you to get the fuck off the line, and then you dipped out. Like, don't move the goalposts. You good? Oh, now you ran again. I'm just asking a simple question, bro. Are you good? Because we all heard your bitch tell you to get the fuck off the YouTube. We all heard your bitch say that.
Somebody said something. It was loud too.
We all heard it, dog. And so now you want to move the goalposts, and then when I say that shit, you dip out. Cornball ass nigga. Fucking cornball. Anyways. On another subject, who do you like in the Teofimo Shakur? That is a very, very difficult fight for both. I was going to wait and to speak about that, but I see a super chat. I'm going to read the super chats in a second, but let me address this, and then me and Darren can cook on that. That is a very, very difficult fight to score. Too many people look at Shakur and say he's magically, deliciously the greatest fighter ever.
Right. Which I disagree with that, but okay.
It's totally fine to have self-confidence, but too many people do. He has never fought anybody on Teofimo Lopez's level, and Teofimo Lopez never fought anybody on his level. This is not going to be just one person just goes in there and just walks over him and just washes. That doesn't work that way, bro. That's why these fights don't happen, because they're not that type of fight. And if they do happen, they happen when one fighter is old, or one fighter is past it or got losses, and now that's when those things happen. They don't happen like this. So this is a very good fight, and I really, really look forward to it. But who wins and loses is a difficult conversation.
Yeah, you don't have to give me that. Like you say, you want to save it. Now, when you said that Teofimo has never fought anyone on Shakur's level, at the time, you don't feel like Lomachenko was.
Let me correct myself.
Okay, I was gonna.
Teofimo Lopez fought Lomachenko.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Yeah, that was my next question. Do you feel like Lomachenko was kind of on his level at the time?
Shakur, when he fought, Lomachenko was that guy.
Gotcha.
Teofimo Lopez has fought Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson has fought nobody, no one on Loma's level, and no one on Teo's level.
Level.
So I will do my breakdown on this and put it on my.
It is a tough call. I agree with you. It's a
very tough call, and too many people they hate Teofimo Lopez. So because they hate Teo, they're just going to automatically pick against him. They glaze Shakur Stevenson. They're automatically going to pick Shakur. I am a boxing fan first, before I'm a fan of any other fighter. And I don't have those type of issues that my brother Darren, that you may have when it comes to your belief of Tank. I don't have that. Me, as a Devin Haney fan, I can separate that, because Devin is family to me. So I can separate his boxing, what his job is, and who he is as a person. I can critique his job, and it's different from him as a person, because I know him as a person.
Right.
So it's totally easy for me. That's why when people say, "Oh man, Devin Haney ducked Sandor Martin," I say, okay, cool. If that's what you want to believe, I mean, I know the circumstances behind it, but if you believe he ducked Sandor Martin, okay. It's not a big deal to me. It's a big deal to Tank fans. You guys just can't fathom calling Tank a duck. Shakur fans can't fathom calling Shakur a duck. Can't fathom it.
I like I said, I believe, just like I told you before, I honestly, that was one of the first things that came to my mind when the Devin sent him the contract, or at least that was some legit thing that happened, because even Shakur admitted it, without even admitting the fact that he ducked. That was, in my opinion, a technicality of ducking, is when someone actually sending you a contract. Either that, the other part in my mind is essentially a duck. It's when you outprice yourself. Like you say, when someone sends you a contract, you think you're worth something else, but yet, you know what I'm saying? I can sometimes see that as trying to duck a fight. But yeah, I think Shakur ducked Devin in a sense, but I just haven't seen or have come to the conclusion that Tank, literally, there's no examples that someone can give me that make me feel like he's ducked anyone. But I mean, that's there for another.
Yeah, but there are examples. There are examples, 100% examples, because he could have fought Devin when he got to 135. He was Devin Haney's WBC #1. He was about to be Devin's Mando. He could have just fought Devin right then. He chose Gamboa instead. It was his pick. You pick Devin for the WBC title, or you pick Gamboa for the WBA regular title, which was not even a real belt.
So you're saying a unification match, you're saying?
I wasn't there yet. No, I said when he first got to when he first got to 135. Hell, we can go back. He ducked Tevin Farmer.
Right.
He could have fought Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer offered him $5 million. He wasn't even making $1 million a paycheck yet. He wasn't even making $500,000 when Tevin Farmer offered him $5 million. He wasn't even making $500,000 yet.
Was that before or after Pedraza?
It was right after Pedraza.
Okay.
He had fought Pedraza.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
He made $75,000, and he really didn't make that. He really didn't make that. To be honest, he didn't make that. But that's what they claim he made. He did not make that because they talk the $75,000 that they say he got that from pay-per-views. But that wasn't a pay-per-view fight. How the fuck you only make $75,000 from pay-per-view money?
Yeah, he was an undercard. Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't it wasn't a pay-per-view fight, bro. You made $35,000 to fight Pedraza. You made $35K. That's what you made.
Well, you saying it wasn't a pay-per-view fight, meaning it wasn't it wasn't a main card, but that was on the Floyd undercard, wasn't it?
Doesn't matter. Let me show you. I'll show you.
Gotcha.
Hold on, let me show you because people like I have multiple videos. So this is not going to mess up anything, but you know, it's just going to give you some enlightenment when I say, you know what, for you, what I'll say to you, brother, is you're at the mercy of the information you have. So I'm not going to say you're, well, I wouldn't say you're delusional because no conversation that we had says you're delusional, right? None.
Right.
What does tell me is you're not informed, which is why you're making.
I agree with you 100%. I'm not informed in it like that for sure.
Yeah,
I will agree with you.
Here are Tank Davis's purses. This is every purse he made. These are all the purses he made from Fonseca from 2017 all the way to Lamont Roach. This is his purses. Now, the problem that I have is the middle column. See, they justify the total earnings, right? They justify the total earning by the middle column. That's how they justify it. Now, if you look at Francisco Fonseca at the bottom, that was not pay-per-view. Liam Walsh was not pay-per-view. Jose Pedraza, not pay-per-view. Jesus Cuellar was not pay-per-view. Yuriorkis Gamboa was not pay-per-view. Ricardo Nunez was not. Hugo Ruiz was not. His pay-per-view started with Leo Santa Cruz. That was his first pay-per-view. Leo Santa Cruz. So all of these numbers below this are erroneous. To say the least.
What?
Erroneous. They are not true. They are wrong. They're false.
You mean those could have been different numbers?
No, there was no numbers because there was no pay-per-view.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yuriorkis Gamboa with Gervonta Tank Davis was a free TV fight. And it was free. It was a free TV fight, and it was the main event. So there was no pay-per-view.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, all these fights down there, none of those fights were there. So that middle number is cap. So against Fonseca, he got $200K. Against Liam Walsh, he got $30K. Pedraza, $30K. Jesus Cuellar, $200K. Gamboa, $400K. Ricardo Nunez, $250. Hugo, $250. Those are his guarantees. Those are his guarantees. Justo, you got to stop, Justo. You got to fucking stop, my nigga. You seriously got to stop, bro. I don't give a fuck if you got this nigga as your meme, nigga. I don't care. Knock this shit off. Keyshawn Davis can go pursue it his motherfucking self, Justo. He is number 1 in the WBO at 140. Why the fuck did he go there? Keyshawn Davis could have been number 1 at 147. Bill don't got to pursue shit. Keyshawn Davis has been on the list. He already pursued it. Let me help you niggas out.
Keyshawn's at 135, isn't he?
No, he's at 140.
Oh, he moved up? Okay.
For some strange reason, you dudes say Devin has to do every fucking thing. Nobody else got to do shit. Devin's got to pursue it, man. Bill got to pursue. Devin got to pursue. They got to pursue this, man. That's a big fight that we want to see, man. Well, here's the list.
Keyshawn calling him out or something?
Keyshawn ain't calling out nobody. There is the list. This is who Devin called out in May of this year, May 21st of this year. There is Keyshawn Davis at number 7. Why hasn't Keyshawn Davis said shit? But Devin got to pursue it, man. Devin got to pursue. Why hasn't Keyshawn said anything? Why is Keyshawn at 140? For what reason? You knew Devin was calling for you. This is everybody that Devin called out. All these guys. All of these guys. You motherfuckers is talking about Conor Ben. Conor Ben says he doesn't want to fight Devin. Conor Ben legitimately petitioned to be in the WBC rankings. He doesn't want to be in the WBO. He doesn't. Dez, I don't give a fuck if he said something, Dez. Fuck what you say, Dez. Go fucking do something, Dez. Go do something. Who the fuck told him to stop at 140? You guys do realize when he missed weight, he was damn near 150 pounds.
Oh, geez. They talking about who is this? Keyshawn?
Yes. When Keyshawn Davis missed weight, he was damn near 150 fucking pounds.
Gee, that's so undisciplined.
When he missed weight to fight Edwin De Los Santos. When he missed weight. So why is he at 40?
That's crazy. How you be that undisciplined?
I'm asking all you Keyshawn people. I'm asking y'all. Why did he stop at 140? For what purpose? He hasn't fought anybody at 40. Why stop there? Why is he not at 47? He just tweeted calling Devin out. Well, go there. Fucking go there. Go. Man, I'm not stopping it. Fucking go there. What the fuck you tweeting for? Keyshawn motherfucking Stevenson? What are you tweeting for? Fucking go there. Just go do it. Go fight Jack Catterall. He's number 1. You go beat Jack Catterall. You're Devin Haney's mandatory. What's the problem? I'm Darren, do you see a problem here? If Keyshawn wants to fight Devin, go get it. What's the problem? Is Dev available? Nigga, he just fucking fought. The fuck you mean is he available? He literally just fought. No fight. What are you talking about, Dez? Nigga, what? He literally just fought 32 days ago.
I mean, Keyshawn is up there in that weight class. Why isn't he calling out Dev?
He's not at 47. He's at 40. He's number 1.
No, I'm saying. But you say he missed weight, so that means he's above 140, correct?
He missed weight at 35.
Oh.
At 135, he came in damn near 150 pounds.
Gotcha. Well, shit, he above 140 at that point.
Yes. My brother Dez, you already know what it is, Dez. What be irking me, Dez, is when people be like, yo, man, Keyshawn calling out Dev. What is the call-outs for, my brother? And Dez, you know you, my bro. Fly Eagles fly. You know what it is. What's the call-outs for? Just go do it. Is someone going to do something, bro? Is somebody going to do something? Dez is my bro. Like, that's Brody. He know. I'm not tripping on my bro Dez. I'm just saying, like, is he going to do something?
I mean, do you like that fight?
I like every fight on this screen right here.
Right. I feel you. I mean,
every single one. I like them all. Every one. Every single one. Every fight on this screen, I'm with it. I'm not stopping nothing.
I feel you.
I'm not standing in front of anything. That is not me. I don't know Devin Haney fans who stand in front of fights to block them. I don't know any. I'm with all of these, bro. I'm with Conor Ben, Ryan, Rolly, Keyshawn. I'm with all these. I'm with everyone. And so is
Yeah,
Devin.
that's a lot. There's just a lot of people at different weight classes right there, though.
So?
No, I know, but that's just because Connor's at what, 160, 150? What?
147.
He is at 147.
He is the #1 ranked contender in the WBC to Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios right now.
So why isn't he? Oh,
because Conor Ben said he does not want to fight Devin. He wants to fight Rolly. He wants to fight Mario Barrios or Ryan Garcia. That is what he said.
Why doesn't he want to fight Devin?
Because he out here, Devin's boring. Devin's just gonna
run.
He excused duck is what he said. That's what he did. And they don't care. They just say, Devin need to fight Conor Ben. Tell Conor Ben.
I mean, he's boring. I disagree with that. I'm with you on that one. You can't sit there and say someone's boring. That's not why you want to fight him.
That's what he said. That is what
Conor Ben said.
He's got no interest in fighting Devin. I'll knock Devin out, but I ain't got no interest in fighting Devin. I want to fight someone, bro, that I can get up for, bro. I can get up for. I can get up for Rolly because I can get up for Ryan. He said this. I didn't make this. That's what he said.
Ryan said he'll fight him though.
Yes, and Devin said he'll fight him too in May of 2021 of this year. Way before all this goofy ass shit where people say this and that. As a matter of fact, let me help y'all out right quick. I was going to do a video of this, but since we're talking about it, let me help y'all out. All this Conor Ben this and Conor Ben shit this.
I was getting ready to say, I'm about tired of the Conor Ben talk. Why don't he fight somebody over here in the U.S.? He's fighting all those UK dudes.
Acting as if they didn't pull up on Conor. They did. All this tough guy shit Conor talking about.
Right.
Man, they didn't do any of this shit, bro. They didn't do none of this. Here is what happened when they pulled up. Watch for yourself.
Legends in the sport. And of course, it will be an honor.
Let's move on a little bit because let's go back to the beginning. Here you go. This is the beginning right here.
I heard somebody looking for us.
This is Bill pulling up on Conor Ben and said, I heard somebody is looking for us.
We're ready. Okay.
Right.
We're ready. Congratulations, Conor. Good job. I know it probably wasn't the performance you would like, but we know that you're a real player in the game. So I want to come over here and tell you congratulations. And, maybe we can do something.
Listen, I'm king for that fight. I'm ready to go.
Respect to you and your family. You guys are legends in the sport. And of course, it will be an honor and a pleasure if that time presents itself. And you know what I mean? Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for inviting.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So please tell me where's all the tough guy shit for Conor Ben at? Where's all the tough guy shit?
He didn't say he wanted to fight, that's for sure. I mean,
but where's all the tough guy shit? Because Bill went to him. So where's all the rah-rah tough guy? I'm gonna do this and Devin this. Where's all the rah-rah tough guy? It's promotion. It's all promotion. They ain't walk up on Devin, do nothing. Bill walked up on him and was like, I heard somebody's looking for me. And it was nothing but smiles and handshakes.
Now, wasn't that
it's all tough guy this and tough guy that. Motherfucker, they put you on the list and said, what up? You went a different direction. Now you saying Devin is boring. Over there, you was dick riding. Oh man, it would be I'm ready, man. It would be an honor. You was dick eating. Now all of a sudden, man, I can't get up for that fight. I just can't get. I want he's boring. It's boring. I want boring. I want Ryan Mario Barrios, bruv.
Was that after the Eubank fight? Wow. Say? That was after the Eubank fight?
He walked up on him. He wants zero smoke.
Wow.
So all they're doing is talking about Devin's name to build clout. That's it. He is living off his daddy's name. And Trill gave him respect because Trill is a father. So Trill knows, what it is to be a dad and to have a son that is boxing. and he gave him respect accordingly. But man, Bill know the nigga can't fuck with Devin, bro. You know he can't fuck with him, man. I know this for a fact that Bill knows this. We talk all the time. He knows Conor can't fuck with Devin Haney. And Conor
really just don't want to make the fight.
Eddie Hearn knows that. Or Eddie Hearn would have been made it. Eddie knows. He fucking knows. That's why Eddie is doing an interview saying, oh, he's boring. We just, Devin is so negative and boring. We just got other plans for Conor Benn. No, you're saying that Devin is negative and boring, so you don't got to put Conor Benn in there. So you can eat off Devin's name and put Conor Benn against somebody that's going to stand right there flat-footed and take your punches. Man, Devin washes this man, dog. He fucking washes him. It's a totally one-sided fight, straight embarrassment. And he knows it, and so does Eddie. He knows it. Absolutely knows it. But that's neither here nor there. I played that because it's an annoying thing when people keep saying these things that I know the contrary, Darren. This is why we was talking about the Tank shit. It's like, bro, I know the contrary, brother. I know the contrary. I have a video dropping tomorrow morning. Niggas is going to be celebrating getting some white man jumping down your chimney. And
hey, what time your video going on?
It'll be up at 7:00 in the morning on Central Time. 7 Central.
Oh, 7 okay.
So you'll see I have a video speaking about why Tank didn't fight Devin in 2019 when he fought Gamboa. And Leonard Ellerby is the one that actually puts shit out.
Right.
And I use his words, and I show y'all his words. So y'all can't say this is that's what he said. That's why I showed you these numbers. When I showed you Tank's numbers of the money he was making. You'll see the video tomorrow in the morning or whenever you get a chance to see it. It'll make more sense. That piece. So let me read these super chats right quick.
No,
we can get back to it.
You put them on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Humble Wisdom, he say, man's got his nuts off and ran. Yeah, he straight dipped out, and he did it multiple times. He came back a second ago and then ran again.
He was.
There's something wrong with him, bro. There's something wrong with that dude. He's something wrong with him. I guess he wants to come back and try to get his manhood out there because his wife was beating on him. So now he wants to come back and say,
I'm surprised you were as patient as you were with him. I'm surprised, but I feel you.
I have patience. I really do have patience. Because my patience stems from me wanting an answer, King. Like I want to understand. My end goal is to understand.
Mm-hmm.
I want to understand your point. I want to understand what it is you're trying to tell me. Because I know what right looks like. Like I have the proof and the receipts to know that this is what it looks like. But I want to know where you're coming from. Because I want to know why you have this thought process. Because having the insight to understand you, to know why you have this thought process, it only makes me a better debater. It makes me better at what I do to understand you.
100%.
I want to understand people. TC the Crisis says he thought it sounded better in his head before he called. Facts. All facts. Rye says, cooking these clowns on the daily. Keep cooking, BF. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Humble Wisdom says, why man sound like a class 3 ex-offender? Hey, he probably is, bro. Kelly says, salute to you, homie. My brother Big Dog says, Tankamaniacs watch The Wire and think they're from Baltimore. And that's exactly what they do. They watch The Wire and believe that they are the exact same thing. The crazy thing is, there is people who are actually in The Wire that live that lifestyle. That fuck with me. That no Tank. That Tank fucks with. They look up to them. And those people rock with me. And these are facts. 100% facts. But, of course, you guys are not going to care about that. But Big Dog Willie, you're absolutely correct, bro. You're 100% correct. Preacher Man says, don't tell me Tank pulled a no Mas Duran. Yes, he did. He quit. He surrendered, is what they said, Preach. Light Eyes Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you so much, brother. He say, see you on the other side, OG, God willing. Indeed, King. Inshallah. Preacher man, salute. He say, isn't Barrios, Ryan, and Rolly at 47? Yes, sir, they are. Yes, they are. And that's what I was talking to my brother Darren about, the level of competition, formidable opponents. These guys are all at 47. So if they were formidable here, then they got to be formidable there. Aliko says, BF, of 17 divisions, how is it that 147 is one of the weakest? Most don't know or see 17 divisions worth of fights to make this remark. Cook on this later. There isn't 17, there's 18. Because the Bridger weight is 18. There is 18 divisions in the sport of boxing. 18. And no one cares about 11 of them. No one cares about 11. Heavyweight, 175, 168, 160, 154, 47,
140, 135.
135, and 126. So no one cares about 9 of them. People care about 9, and the other half they don't care about.
Well,
and
I mean,
they barely care about 26. Matter of fact, they don't care about 26.
I think part of that is because most of the top U.S. fighters are in those divisions that you talk about. Some of the smaller weight divisions are usually some of the, out of the country weight divisions that people don't get an opportunity to see very much for the masses.
But Ray Savage is down there. Shushu Carrington is down there. Hell, Monster Inouye is down there, and they don't even know what weight class he even fights in. They just know Monster Inouye. They don't know his weight class. They have no idea what weight class he's in.
Right.
You'll say, yo, Monster Inouye, man, he needs to fight Devin Haney, man. That's what he needs. They don't know what weight class he's in. You can't tell them that Monster Inouye and Terrence Crawford is not a good fight. They have no idea. But anyways, Eden, salute to my homie Eden, say that man doesn't care about boxing at all. He just makes stupid excuses for his fighter. Aliko says, BF, ask him what champ at 35 has Tank ever fought? Because he hasn't fought a champ at 35. Gervonta has never fought a champion at 135. Never. The only champion that Gervonta Tank Davis ever fought was Pedraza. That is it. Pedraza. That's it. And we can debate that. Anybody that wants to. He only fought Pedraza.
You said only champ?
That's the only champion he fought was Pedraza.
Leo Santa Cruz wasn't a champ?
Leo Santa Cruz was not the real champ. He said it himself. Because the real champ was a guy that was the champ. They downgraded him. They took his belt and downgraded him for no reason. And then let Tank Davis fight for his belt against a dude that hadn't fought in 2 years. And had a loss against Abner Mares. Abner Mares beat Francisco Fonseca. He beat him in 2016. Fonseca didn't fight for 2 years. He came back. They took the belt from, I want to say Corrales. They took his belt for no reason. He didn't lose. They took his belt, downgraded him, took the super belt, made it vacant, and let Tank fight Fonseca for that belt. So no, he did not have that belt because then Tank vacated that belt, and then Leo Santa Cruz fought another dude who hadn't fought anybody for the vacant title when the champion was still there, the one that Tank didn't fight. He was still there. And that's the belt that Leo Santa Cruz won that Tank Davis moved back down to fight. And even Leo himself said he does not consider himself the champion because he didn't beat the champion. That's what Leo said. So no, he did not fight a champion. The only champion he fought was Pedraza. That's it. Because Gamboa was not a champion at all. Mario Barrios was not a champion because it was an undisputed champion.
Well, he fought former champions, but they wasn't a champ at the time that he fought him. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Mario Barrios was not a champion when Tank fought him. He was not a champion.
I thought he was at 140.
Undisputed champion. How are you a champion if Josh Taylor is undisputed?
At the division.
Exact same time.
At the time, had Josh Taylor had beat
yes.
Yes. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, had beat him at that time.
That's why I said Josh Taylor was undisputed. He had to have beaten Jose Ramirez to be undisputed.
No, I'm saying beat. No, I'm talking about beat your boy that Devin Haney just fought. That Devin Haney fought at 140.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. You weren't listening. I said Jose Ramirez.
No, the lefty southpaw. What's his
Regis Forgrim.
Regis, yeah.
Well, in order for him to be unified, he had to have beaten Regis because Regis.
Right. No, I'm saying Josh beat Regis, to unify.
Correct.
But
he
undisputed got
to unify the IBF that he had and the WBA and the WBA that Regis had. And Jose Ramirez had the WBO and the
IBF.
No,
gotcha.
The WBO and the WBC.
Gotcha.
So when Josh Taylor fought Jose Ramirez, he became undisputed.
Right. I feel
and then 2 months later, Tank Davis fought Mario Barrios.
Barrios had some lower level belt, but it wasn't one of those. He had a belt, but it wasn't.
Well, if I have the IBO belt, I'm a champion too.
Or no, I was just throwing it out there. I know it wasn't one of the 4 major belts, but
it wasn't a real belt. If you guys consider that a belt, then the IBO belt is a real belt.
I mean, regardless of that, he knocked Barrios out anyway, so that's besides the point.
The champion. Because I got undisputed champion there. So no, Tank only fought one. He only fought one, and that was Pedraza. But anyways, let me read the rest of these. My brother Anthony says, "If I need to see a pound for pound dumbest on the graveyard, I'll have to put that together." My brother Kamal says, "Don't forget that Bengali and Pakistani king, aka Pawn." Yeah, there's a few of those. John Hancock says, "I predict Tio misses weight, self-sabotage." Probably.
Whoa.
The commish. Thank you, commish. And he came back and said, "Bruh, stay on the next. I'm on the job, commish." Definitely on the job.
Tio to miss weight? Ooh.
I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, anything could happen, but I don't know if Tio would want to miss weight on this. And that's the thing about Tio, like how you saying how tough it is to call that fight. It seems, and this is my thing with him, when because I honestly think he took your boy lightly. That's why he got beat, in my opinion. But when his back is against the wall and he's trying to really prove himself, that's when he fights the best, I think, with Tio.
I can agree, but it doesn't change the fact.
And your boy Shakur has never been in that position before.
No.
Right.
Brother Suit to the commish. He say, "Bro, do what you're doing, and that's cooked." Yes, indeed. Thank you, commish. And I agree with you on that sentiment, that statement.
Right.
But I do have pushback. I do have pushback. Like, I don't believe that Tio will miss weight at all. One thing about Tio, he's a dirtbag. He's a dirtbag person, but he is a professional in the ring.
Right.
Like, you can be a dirtbag human being and be a professional. Floyd Mayweather's a dirtbag human being, but he's a professional in the ring. Even though he did miss weight against Juan Manuel Marquez and had to pay that fine, but he's still a professional for the most of his career, right?
Yeah.
I don't see Tio missing weight at all. Not even a little bit. I think Tio will be spot on. He'll be spot on. I think the issue that people that will have with this fight is Shakur Stevenson's belief. I'll say this piece, and then I'll put the rest on my members. I'll say this piece. Shakur Stevenson's belief in himself is going to be beneficial and a problem, because people need to understand Shakur is not Terrence Crawford. and y'all keep trying to push this jacket on him to make him out to seem like he's Terrence Crawford and everybody else is Errol Spence, and he is not Terrence Crawford, bro.
Think he's gonna walk right through Teofimo?
Fuck no.
He said tomorrow he gonna make it easy. Yeah. I mean, like sometimes when these fighters are promoting themselves, and I think that's why I think that's why a lot of people clam on to Gervonta Tank Davis. Um, I don't think he talk a lot of bravado like that, but what he shows in the ring is commendable. Now
Sure.
you have some of those players, some of those guys out there that talk it, but then when they get in the ring, it's just like, really? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what the difference in the clamoring towards Gervonta than it is with a lot of these other fighters like Shakur. Like Shakur talking about how he's going to knock somebody out. Like how many knockouts do you got to sit there and say you finna just knock people out? That's not even your style. So why even talk like that? You know what I'm saying? It's just some things that's believable when you hear the promotion out of what people say, and then some things are just I don't know. I just don't take them seriously. That's just me. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't take these people serious at all. I see you, Rich. I definitely see you, but I definitely want to. I know you probably. My brother Rich is probably burning the cook. What I would say to my brothers, I normally bring y'all on and let y'all go at everybody, but I got y'all. I'm not gonna do that today though, but I got y'all. I'm gonna do.
Right.
Today is what? Today's Thursday or Wednesday, whatever it is, right?
Wednesday.
I think it's Friday. So Friday is the 26th. So Friday, I'm gonna do that for y'all. Friday, I'm gonna open the panel up from the very beginning, and we're gonna chop it up about whatever anybody wants to chop it up about. Whatever y'all want, any topic you want, we're gonna cook on. I'm gonna open it up for you guys. I don't normally do that, but I really wanna cook with Darren because we agree, but we don't agree, right? So I prefer to cook with Darren where we don't agree to get to a level of understanding, right? If possible. And then my brothers, Rich Porter, all my brothers, I'm gonna bring y'all all up, and then y'all can cook on set on Friday. Just remember what we talking about now, and then y'all can cook Friday.
Yeah, I like to sit in on that as well.
Yeah, I probably won't go live tomorrow just because you guys will be doing y'all fat white man thing. So I mean, I'll probably just chill and watch football and shit. Let y'all worry about. I cannot believe you guys celebrate a white man climbing, breaking, and entering in your house.
That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing, chilling and watching football. 100%.
All the work you guys do all year long to save up all this money just to then buy stuff for your family and give the credit to a fat white man. It's just that's like, bro, that is the most white supremacist thing I've ever heard in my life, bro. I've never heard. I just think about this, like, bro, like this is the most white supremacist thing I've ever heard. Like all the work that you do, doesn't matter who you are, you give the credit to a fat white man that's breaking and entering your house.
It was cool when you were a kid, but once you learn and understand, then it's time to keep it real.
I never cared, bro. It was always about me getting some shit when I was younger.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When you were a kid, you was getting all the gifts, so you were just like all about it.
Now you trying to fucking force feed some shit on me, nigga. That is breaking and entering. You just motherfuckers ain't asking you, and then you stealing too. So you're breaking and entering and stealing. Eating cookies, drinking milk straight up the jug. Man, niggas like that get shot for less. You niggas is bugging. They get shot for less. You breaking and entering, stealing, breaking, entering, and stealing, and then taking the credit for everything that everybody did their whole year long, saving up money and shit.
One more thing, I'm just off topic about. What did you think? Were you disappointed in that Benavidez Anthony Yard fight?
Yes, I was, because first of all, I see you A1, but I'm gonna let y'all cook on Friday, my brother. I see you. Yes, I was disappointed. Yes,
I was
and
too, man.
I like David Benavidez. He's in my pound for pound. He's one of the best. He's one of the best fighters to me.
100%.
But bro, you would not. You shouldn't have been fighting him, dog. You shouldn't have been fighting him. And if you Nah, dog. Nah. This man is no, bro. No. Hold on a second. Trill's calling me. Hold on one second. Hey, Trill,
Yeah.
what's up with you? I'm live still. I just want to make sure you don't say nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the road, so call me after.
Okay, Trill. I'm gonna call you as soon as I end it. All right, peace. Yeah, so but anyway, so yeah, I have my issues with it because I believe that David Benavidez is just that good. So he should be fighting better fighters, right? That's what I believe. And I have the same feeling with Tank Davis. So if you guys are disappointed with Benavidez fighting Anthony Yard, you should be just as disappointed in Tank Davis. He ain't fighting nobody either.
Well, I say that to say this though. What I mean by that is, you might be right. David Benavidez is probably just that good, but on the flip side of that. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but on the flip side of that, I just thought Anthony Yard should have put up a better game, should have put up a better fight. Anthony Yard is not that bad of a fighter. He is a dimensional fighter, and I won't say one way or the other, but if he can't get you out of there, I think he gasses out sometimes, and that is to his detriment. I don't know what his training is about, or how hard he does train, but I did see him as a contender, hence the reason he had 3 opportunities to get a championship belt, and he hasn't been able to do that. But I'm with you. I like David Benavidez. I think he's that guy. I was just a little bit disappointed in a different way maybe than you. Then I thought Anthony Yard would have put up a better fight. But like you said, once again, David Benavidez is probably just that guy.
He is that guy. He is. Somebody give Never Take Just One 86,000 seconds. Dude says Brian Norman Jr. and Anthony Yard are similar. Yeah, well, sure. And you're similar to the trash can. None of y'all were saying anything about Brian Norman being garbage. None of y'all were. All you dudes were running through here telling me about how Devin's going to get knocked out with Brian Norman, and now all of a sudden he's similar to Anthony Yard. Man, get the fuck out. Enjoy the trash can.
That fight did impress. Devin Haney honestly did impress me into that fight. Everything he said that he was going to do. I mean, I didn't know a lot about Brian Norman. I went back and I watched some of his fights. Honestly, when the fight came about or when it came closer, so I can have a little bit of more view on more insight. And I truly feel like it would have been a better fight than it was, but Devin Haney really did. And out of a lot of the fights that he has fought, that fight that really impressed me on my behalf. I was impressed with that fight, that game plan and everything. He didn't get overwhelmed with the fact that, Norman had a big punch and this, that, and the other. And he stick to the plan from the beginning to the end. He didn't overdo it. He didn't press it to the point where he was trying to get a knockout. I think he showed a lot of maturity in that fight, for sure, for me.
What I think with this, when it comes to Devin, is I believe a lot of you guys have blinders on. Y'all have horse blinders on. You look at Tank Davis as the standard. And the problem with that is, if you looked at Deontay Wilder as the standard, then I would be cool with that. But a lot of you guys don't, right? You don't look at Deontay Wilder as the standard. You say, oh man, Wilder can't box, man. We like Tyson Fury, man. We like the guys that box. It's called boxing. He's a one-trick pony. But for years and years and years, until he fought Pitbull Cruz, Gervonta was a one-trick pony. I know I was a diehard Tank fan, and people will come to me on a daily basis and tell me how Tank can't box. All he does is knock people out. Facts. And the videos are still true. He can't box.
I disagree. Yeah, I disagree with that.
He never had to box for you to say he can or can't. He never had to. Level of competition that he was fighting, he didn't have to box. He would go in there, he'd go in a high guard, he'd let you punch, boom, and then he'd catch you. That's why they called him a one-trick pony. That's why everybody was picking Lomachenko to beat him. Because that's all he did. Those are straight up facts until he fought Pitbull Cruz. And you can go back. The videos are still up. Everything I'm saying is a fact. I was extremely happy that he went the distance with Pitbull Cruz because I was so tired of people claiming that Tank can't box. I was telling everybody he can box. He's a very good boxer. And this is proof that he can box.
Yeah.
The problem is he is not a better boxer than Devin. And he is not a better boxer than Shakur because Gervonta is enamored with his power. And his fans that have the blinders on are enamored with his power as well. That's why you guys look and see a fight and say somebody's running because you're enamored with their power because you want the guy to stand there and take punches. So you have your blinders on. You're looking for what you guys claim to be excitement. You're not looking for a boxing match. You're looking for someone to get knocked out. That's why I threw Deontay Wilder in there and y'all criticism and slander of that man for years. Because now you have Gervonta Tank Davis that is doing the same thing, and they'll say, "Oh man, we want knockouts, man." But when Floyd Mayweather was fighting, he was crapping on Floyd, saying, "Man, Floyd, all he do is run, man. Floyd's not he don't pick and choosing. He don't get no knockouts. We like Pacquiao, man, knockouts with Pacquiao." And then when Deontay Wilder started knocking motherfuckers out, you switched again. Oh, man, we don't want, man, he's a one-trick pony. We want boxing. Tyson Fury, man, Joshua, they're better boxers. It's boxing. We like boxing. And then Tank comes, and now you go straight back to knockouts. This is why I say you guys are fickle. Y'all put y'all blinders on and I am a boxing fan. The sweet science is what does it for me. And I know the difference between the sweet science and running. I know the difference between the sweet science and a motherfucker that can't cut the ring off. And there's a fine line between the two. That's why I don't discredit Jake Paul at all. Anthony Joshua is a gold medal Olympian. Anthony Joshua is a two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. There is no way that Anthony Joshua should not have been able to cut the ring off in round one. There's no way. No way. He should have cut the ring off in round one. Round two, Jake Paul should have been in the phone booth. He shouldn't have been able to get away at all. Because Anthony Joshua, the superior boxer, should have been able to cut the ring off. You can't run to the left if you try to go to the left and I step to my right. I just cut the ring off. You can't run to the right if you try to go to the right and I step to my left. I just cut the ring off. And like I told you in my video, how you cut the ring off, it's not difficult. If I'm in the high guard and you're trying to be negative and trying to move to the left, I'm going to step to my right, but not straight to my right. I'm going to step to my right and forward. You go to your left, I'm going to step to, if you go to your right, I'm going to step to my left and forward. I'm going to cut the ring off. That's what I'm going to do.
I think there's a few things.
I didn't say it's easy, Stay, but right. It should be easy for an Olympic gold medalist. There is no other level higher than gold. It should be easy. It should be muscle memory. Now, for a nigga like me, I can speak it, but it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to put it in there. I know what I'm talking about. Execution is different.
It should have been easy for him. I think a little bit of that has something to do with ring rust, maybe, and probably the size of the opposition because he wasn't used to fighting someone that much smaller than him. So it was definitely an adjustment for him. I think later on in the fight, even though Jake Paul kind of gassed out, it seemed as though AJ got better in cutting off the ring and eventually caught up with him. But I think a lot of the ring rust and
he did not, sir. He did not cut the ring off at all. He followed Jake Paul around. When he got to Jake, is because, like you said, Jake
got gassed out. Okay.
And when he got gassed, he started to lay on the ropes more, and that's when.
But I don't think AJ ever really did, even in his fights. I didn't really look at him as far as I didn't see a lot of his fights where people were just running away from him and he had to cut the ring off. So that part of his game, I didn't really see or focus in on it, didn't notice it as much as the Jake Paul fight. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's because he didn't fight anybody with that skill set. He didn't fight nobody with that skill set.
Right. So, but it was definitely noticeable him not being able to do that. And I think moving forward, there are probably going to be boxers that are going to, maybe try that with him, because
Moses Atama washes Anthony Joshua today.
What's it? Who?
Moses Atama washes him. Washes him. He is a far superior boxer.
There's definitely some things you could have took from that with Anthony Joshua as far as on the negative part of it, for sure.
He washes him, bro. He washes him. Moses Atama will wash Anthony Joshua and probably stop him in 6 rounds.
Dude, he ain't trying to fight.
He is a better boxer. He's just a far superior boxer.
He ain't trying to fight Dubois back either. So, I don't think he want to avenge that loss.
Nah, I don't think so. But that's because they're both. Andre Ward picks Anthony Joshua apart.
He did. Yeah, I saw a thing on the internet about that. Oh yeah, you did. You
did.
Why would you? I wanted to ask you that too. That's another. I'm glad you brought that up. When you say wash, you mean he could get the knockout against him?
He would wash him. He would frustrate and wash him. Anthony Joshua is just good. That's
how tall is Ward?
Ward is probably it's like 6'1", 6'2".
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like 6'1", 6'2".
I didn't think he was that tall, because when you put that weight on him, I was like, wow.
I think he's like 6'1". I think Andre Ward is like 6'1", 6'2".
I didn't think he was 2 and change like that, but okay, 220.
Andre Ward is not a little tiny dude, bro.
Yeah, he did fight light heavy, so yeah.
Yeah, he might be like 6'1". Yeah, he's 6 foot.
Okay,
he's 6 foot. Anthony Joshua is 6'6".
Right, so he got some reach and stuff on him, but all right.
That's it. Andre Ward is a far superior boxer.
Yeah.
Do you know who tried to talk Andre Ward into fighting Anthony Joshua? Bill Haney. The same person that had to talk Bud into fighting Canelo. Because Bud was not going to fight Canelo. Bill talked him into doing that.
Say Bud did not want to?
He did not want to.
Oh.
Bud thought that Canelo was too big. And it took Bill Haney like 4 months to talk him into fighting Canelo.
Wow. He sure put on that weight good. He put it on the weight good, though. See, this is one thing I don't do, because I'm definitely not in the circles. I don't know how big these guys truly are during the off season, when they're not in training. So it's hard to gauge when you hear, the insiders saying, there's weight classes for a reason and weight bullying. And when you hear this stuff on the outside looking in, not knowing or seeing these guys' true sizes, it's kind of surprising to the average boxing fan.
Sure. Like when Leonard Ellerbe said that Devontae was over 160 pounds when he fought Mario Barrios. And Leonard Ellerbe said he's not moving that down. That's what Leonard Ellerbe said. And then Tank said he don't feel comfortable at 40. And that's why he's going back down to 35. But he was over 160 when he fought Mario Barrios.
And what you mean over? You talking about before he cut?
No, the fight. Fight night. He was 152 pounds when he fought Leo Santa Cruz.
Oh, yeah, when he hydrated back up there. Gotcha.
And he was over 160 when he fought Mario Barrios. And Leonard Ellerbe said that. Got caught on a hot mic saying that he's over 160.
Which that's no here. I mean, you can't believe everything you hear with these fighters. And
here you get to defending.
No, I ain't talking about What I was going to say that
was 180 pounds when he fought that.
No, I'm not. I was just saying fighters in general. The fact that we're speaking about Gervonta Davis, I'm just saying in general, a lot of these,
Sure, I can respect it, but that was Leonard Ellaby. That wasn't Tank. That was Leonard Ellaby.
Right.
Leonard Ellaby got caught on a hot mic saying that.
What you say, a hot mic?
Yeah, it was a hot mic. You know that the mic was still on. It was on the. They were on the. It was in the press conference, and they were standing on the stage. Everything was over with, right? People were walking out, people were leaving and whatnot. And he was talking on the stage, and the mic was still on, right? And all those mics are recorded. They're plugged up to recording devices, so that people can go back and what's his name, right? So they're plugged to recording devices, or there's two, right? If the mic is turned off, the stuff is still recorded, which is why they call them the hot mics. That's what you call Bob Arum talking on the hot mic, right? And then if the stuff is turned on, then it's projected so everybody can hear it in the crowd. It was on a hot mic. The hot mic, it wasn't fully
on, but it was still recording.
Yeah, he got caught on that. Like Bob Arum got caught on it. Several people get caught on hot mics. And he said that Tank Davis is over 160 tonight because they asked him, like, man, Tank look big, man. How big is he right now? He gonna go back down to 135? And then Leonard Ellaby was like, nah, Tank is over 160, right? He's over 160. He not moving back down.
And why would he? That's crazy.
Well, why would he move down? Because he thought Leonard Ellaby thought that Tank was comfortable at 140.
Right.
And then Tank came out and said he wasn't comfortable at 140.
Yeah.
So then he moved back down to 35. But that doesn't mean he can't fight there because, hold up. Oh, I had to sneeze right quick. I had to hold that one. Because Tank came out himself and said that he'll fight at 47.
Now, as a Tank fan, I don't believe he's uncomfortable at 140. I think he can fight just fine at 140, in my opinion. So,
too, I called him an apex predator at 140. I said Tank Davis is an apex predator. He's a killer at 140. That's what I believe.
Said. Yeah. I truly believe that he could. Yeah, he can do some damage at 140 as well.
I truly believe he would destroy. In my humble opinion, he would have destroyed Josh Taylor.
I hate when people sit around here and talk about Tank's weight, but then yet you telling me, but yet I'm hearing that how he's knocking out heavyweights in sparring. Like, stop it.
Yes,
like, come on, stuff just don't match up. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Don't sit there and tell me that, and then feed me about this weight stuff. Like, stop it.
Yeah, well, that's why I say you're part of the 5%. That's why I say you're a 5%.
I mean, he's my dog, but I ain't finna believe some of this craziness people be saying. That just don't make any sense.
He said that, but Tank Davis himself, he just said he was uncomfortable. That's all he said there. He said he's uncomfortable.
Just not used to the weight. But once you get, once you get used to it, should probably be fine.
Yes.
But
and when they questioned him on that, it was Sean Porter that was going at him. And his response to them is like, bro, I beat up Sean Porter in sparring. He was the champion when I beat him up. Why would I be scared to go to 47 if I'm beating up the guy that's the champion? Why would I be? That's what Tank said. But that 95% of his fan base, they just completely blow that off, act like he never said it. And oh no, Tank's so tiny, he can't move up. These guys got to move down there. But he never said that. he legitimately said, why do you guys think that I won't go to 47? If I'm beating up the champions at 40, why wouldn't I go there?
I literally never heard him say that out of his mouth. No.
He said, bro, I'm comfortable where I'm at. But what you guys is bugging, bro. I'll go to 47. I beat up champions at 47. I'll go up there.
They make up their own
yes, they make up their own to protect.
The interpretation of what the man's saying instead of just taking him for what he say.
Yes, yes. And that's the problem. And that's what the 95% do. And that's why I say you're a 5%. This video has more to it, bro. I got a whole graph and everything in this video. So when I finish dropping this video, you'll see, bro. You'll see. Like
I'll enjoy it. I always enjoy your content, man. Just to be honest, that's why I had dropped off for a while, because some of the stuff I was hearing in the scene, I wasn't really rocking with, and everybody was saying the same just kind of stuff. So when I started hearing stuff that I'm not really, one, trying to hear, and two, the propaganda, I don't get into all that. I just want to see. I want to know what the real is all about. So I jump in and out. I know we haven't chit chatted in a long little while, but
I hate propaganda.
Yeah.
I hate it. I legitimately only,
because you're in the business of it.
I respond.
Right.
If people come out and put propaganda against a fighter, if I don't respond as a content creator, that propaganda becomes truth.
Correct.
Someone needs to counter the propaganda, or the propaganda becomes a fact, brother. I hate doing it. I only do it because of that. If people gave their honest assessments and opinions, even if we didn't agree, I would never do it. I would never do it. I never want to do it. Literally don't want to do it. I just understand who I am. And as a creator, and I am a creator, right? Nobody's meme game is better than mine. I am a creator. As a creator, brother, if I don't counter it, nobody else will. They'll just let it be what it be. And then you'll get a lot of people saying, oh, such and such said, and they'll take what such and such said as the facts. So I have to counter it. It just makes it come off weird at times, right? And people lose the taste. But I have to do it, bro. I can't just ignore it, because people won't ignore it, right? Brothers like you will see that type of stuff, and you won't see anything to counter it. So then you'll think it's a fact, and then you'll believe it, and then you'll have your whole narrative that way. And that's my issue. But I'm about to wrap this one up. Hold up. Mr. Moss be going at me. He be going against me. So if y'all going with me, I really don't want to. I want to wait till Friday. But Mr. Moss, you normally go at me. What's up with you, homie?
Not much, man. But hope everybody's having a cool holiday season. If you wrapping up, BF, then bro, it's all good, bro. I'll come on the next one. It's all good, because I ain't trying to argue with you. You know that. I'm trying to.
No, it's not an argument with me and you.
Okay, my bad. Not arguing, but
like plenty of people clicked the link today, but I didn't bring them on because I want people that don't agree.
Yeah, and honestly,
Friday is the day for everybody.
Yeah, because I've been listening, bro, and I kind of agree with you, so I'm not gonna push back on you today. So it's all good, bro. Wrap it up, man, and then I'll catch you Friday, big dog.
Okay, salute to my brother, Mr.
Okay,
Moss.
yes, sir.
So Darren, you got anything else you got to say, bro? Because I want to, first off, before you do, I want to say I had a great conversation, even though you went left a little bit, but you're protecting your guy to a certain degree, right? But I had a great conversation with you, bro. Great conversation. Great conversation.
And I really appreciate it. Absolutely. And I appreciate you as well. Because like I said a while back, there's other conversations that you and I had. They were small, that I didn't, maybe I was in the wrong space at the time.
Sure.
As far as information and things of that nature. But me stepping back and coming back into it and having a conversation with you tonight definitely was different. And I enjoyed it. That's why I listen to your content. I like to talk. I like to listen. I like having the knowledge and seeing that kind of stuff. And I am a boxing fan first and foremost, like you mentioned earlier. I'm a boxing fan first and foremost, but Tank Davis is my guy, and I want to see him fight all these guys that we talked about. And basically that's it. I like the real to be the real, and not all this other craziness.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the beautiful part about this conversation today is we got an opportunity to have a conversation with back and forth dialect that was decent and really, really good, actually. And then we saw also the craziness,
sure,
right? So so you now see exactly both sides. I'm game to have a conversation just like this. This is what I want to have. But what I mainly get is the dude that came in. That's what I mainly get. Those are the ones that I get. I don't get a lot of daring conversations. These are not a lot for me. But these are the ones I prefer.
I feel you, and so do I. But I appreciate you having me on, man. Definitely for the time that you have. And we definitely will chop it up in the future. And I'm still going to be watching your stuff, brother. I appreciate it. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I see y'all soon, man. I'm out of here. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all enjoy yourselves, how y'all claim the holiday to be. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace and blessings to everybody.
Peace. You too. Peace.